with John and David today. It's on the planet.com. It's on the planet.com. It's on the planet.com. It's on the planet.com. God damn it, I can't stand it. It's the planet. Something grinding, bumping. Get your iPod locked in. John Jay walking, talking, Stephen Hawking. David the Day getting freaky. Speaking about a sex being weirdo weekly. It's the S to the O to the M to the E to the thing to the planet.com. Stewie B. Mysteriousnesses penetrating deep. Corporate Jerod fell the hell asleep. Drop it every Monday till there's fads in the past. Everybody ask him, what the fuck's a podcast?
What the fuck is a podcast?
It's something on planet.com. There are videos and podcasts all about. Tune on in, they'll have their say. It's Stupid John and David today. It's on the planet.com. It's on the planet.com.
Something Planet Podcast, episode 468. Welcome to it. I'm your host, John Jay, and with me are
469, isn't it?
469. What did I say?
468.
Oh, it's 469.
Nice.
Sorry. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, we had it automated on. Pause it.
I pause it. Welcome to the show. With me are four dried up little pumpkins.
I'm a little pumpkin.
Short
Yep.
and stout.
I'm a squash.
She ain't dry though.
Ha ha!
Lauren's,
That's a wop. Wet ass pumpkin.
Lauren's wearing her fall outfit.
I am having a
she
fall moment.
Is that season or like she fell over?
No, she just has one fall outfit that she wears all fall long.
Yep,
All
that's
fall
it.
long.
That's all I'm wearing.
It's a little ripe, but we're glad that everybody's here.
Hey,
I spray Febreze on it.
I'll
It's
tell
fine.
you, Lauren, we don't judge you. We just love
Febreze
you.
does a lot, yeah.
Hugh,
We judge her.
Hugh Carey says, I'm loving this intro.
Yeah,
you like
sexy. That's some old
sexy.
shit.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of older intro music, and you guys can find that on our SoundCloud page. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, check out SoundCloud for all previous intro songs, all written by the famous Stick Martin.
Stick Martin and the Whiskey Sissies.
Yeah.
Stick Martin and the Ghost Dads.
Stick Martin and the Yellow-Eyed Babies.
That's the thing?
Yeah,
It is now.
That is
sure,
now.
sure.
That's the Something
sure.
Planet house bands.
Yeah, that's an older one. And in recognition of that, we're bringing back a segment
yeah.
that was
so-
mentioned in that intro.
Yeah.
Weirdo of the week.
Weird of the week.
Yeah, we're bringing that back.
Oh.
We don't know if we'll keep it forever, but
No, but for today,
At least for today, I think we should.
I like it.
make sure to give us a follow if you haven't already done so. We are still trying to get 200 followers by the end of the month. It's not going so great, though, so we need you to give us a follow if you're
Yeah.
watching right now.
Please
If
follow
you
us.
could recommend us to a friend, someone else that you want to listen, and make them follow.
make them
Make them.
consensually.
No.
Oh, no?
So, me and Brad, we had our triumphant return for Leader of Laughs back at the Dunedin Brewery.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
awesome.
It was fun.
Jerod performed, as always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay was
okay.
there. Amanda was there. Hugh was
Amanda
there.
Hugh Carey.
Hugh
And
Carey.
who's that fucking
Fan of the show in the chat right now, Hugh Carey.
that soap guy? What was his fucking name?
Oh,
Soap Daddy.
Jingy J.
Soap Daddy Biscuits.
It was Gander Lay.
Oh, gender fluid gay.
Yes, that was his name. It was fun.
It was fun. It
It's
was
Jander Gray for those who don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
fuck.
his name.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, he bombed.
Fuck
yeah.
you.
And
He
then
was
he was
really good.
Dude, he went up there and he's like talking about his relationship, and it was like it seemed like he was unhappy. I was like, bro, are you good? I tried
Yeah.
to give him a hug and everything. I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
I had to bury him.
Yeah. Who is he dating right now? Was that?
Somehow.
Get fucked.
That was a fun show. We actually live
It's
streamed it on
Lauren
Twitch.
for those who don't know.
Everyone knows.
yes!
what?
Oh my
It is?
god!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Yeah, we
called her
streamed it
a
on
hoe.
Twitch. We actually had Twitch hecklers.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was
Yeah.
weird. I had to put the band hammer
Yeah,
down.
Lauren handled that shit. She was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker." What did they drop the N-bomb on it?
They didn't drop any in-bombs, but
Don't
they were
say
just they were just saying like weird, fat, shamey, racist shit.
Yeah, they were just making fun of me and years weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mean.
Well, I mean, they said I look like Warren Sapp. They
Somebody
said you look like Peter
said
Griffin.
you looked like Peter
if we had
Griffin.
to pick one.
Yeah, they told me I look like Peter Griffin, which was weird. I'm not even wearing glasses.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't look like Peter
And you have
Griffin.
a
Maybe
beard.
they met me because
Now
I have,
there is a guy that does stand up at comic book conventions as Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
And that guy does look and sound
look-
I've seen that
exactly like
guy,
Peter Griffin.
And that guy looks like Peter Griffin to the point where like, well, I shouldn't even try.
Yeah, no,
This
he looks.
guy's nailed it.
Yeah, like I just feel bad for that guy. Like
Well, I
this is your
mean-
life now. You've just become Peter Griffin.
I mean,
That's
he's
part-
getting all kinds of nerd shots.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I banned him. Is like, if it was funny or accurate, I would have been like, fine, this is fine.
Yeah, it was funny once when he was like, "Is Warren Sapp on the stage?" I was like, "Yeah, that's kind of funny."
And then it was like 20
And then he,
times.
then he
I was
made
like,
20 more
"Ugh,
comics of like,
over
"Oh,
this."
Warren Sapp funny."
Spoiler alert: Brad doesn't look like Warren Sapp.
Not anymore.
What? I don't.
No, sorry.
Yeah, you just don't have that football player physique, bro.
I actually, I played football in high school, and my freshman year is a picture of me after we won the big game, and I'm like, yeah, and my jersey is fucking completely white. I saw no action ever whatsoever.
like,
But I was there for
Put
the
me-
photo ops.
put me in coach, like Rudy. Like I remember what happened to fucking Rudy.
Yeah.
You sit your ass right there.
No, I did not. I was a horrible football player.
Yeah, I never even tried. I was too scared. I weighed like 108 pounds. I would have died.
Yeah, I weighed like 108 pounds too
Really?
when I was 5.
When I was
They tried to recruit me for the football team, but
You're like, I'm not doing physical work.
well, I was real big into the nerd jock rivalry
Oh,
as
yeah.
in high
Nice.
school. So I was like, I'm not gonna join the fucking jocks. But I'm gonna read comic books instead.
Yeah, football is horrible. Marching band, I was a fucking star.
tell you
I was
this,
the quarterback in marching
If
band.
I could
baby.
redo it again, I'd join that fucking football team.
You should join marching band.
No,
Marching band was an action ad.
I don't
No,
want to march.
you should've
Marching
done-
band had women. Football ain't got women too.
Yeah, well, that's why I joined
high
musical
school
theater.
marching band
And
where
band-
the men are men and the women are men too.
And the band kids, they're all freaks too.
No, better than
We had
that.
some fun.
You should have
Color
joined
guard.
show choir. The show choir.
he
there
tried.
was
They
that-
didn't let him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show choir was fun
No,
as fuck.
I didn't try to join show choir.
We tried to get him to join show choir, but
Yeah,
he
I
was-
was-
He
I
wasn't
was-
into the dancing.
No, I was into the dancing. I was just embarrassed to sing in front of people.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
fair.
I mean, now
Did
I'm
you-
not.
Okay.
But
Give us a
Yeah,
line.
give us a little tune.
Give us something from him.
hello,
I
my
really don't
name
want-
is Jerod.
Yeah.
It could only be
You can't sing any copyrighted
Hey,
songs.
Bruce City Dree says, I miss y'all dumb faces, so I came here to see him.
Aw,
Hi.
Oh well, I think she's coming back, right?
I think
Are
so.
you coming back soon, Dree?
Coming back.
29th.
Oh, that's Dree? I wasn't sure that was Dree.
Brew City Dree. Well, she is from Brew City.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of people from Brew City and a lot of people named Dree. so-
I don't know if there's a lot of people named Dree.
Name
I think
two
there's at
people
least
named
one.
Dree.
Well, there's Dree that we know.
Okay,
and then
that's
there's
one.
the Dree that we don't know.
And then there's Brew City Dree in the chat.
Yeah,
which is
exactly,
obviously
yeah.
a different person.
Exactly. No, actually, there was somebody who came on one of our video game Twitches, and they had Dree in it, and it wasn't her.
Oh really?
And I was like, oh, what's up, Dree? And it was like, you don't know me. I was like, oh,
Oh.
shit, my bad.
Ooh.
Oops.
Oopsies.
So there are two
Well,
Drees.
that Dree sounds like
That
kind
Dree
of a
sound like an
see you
asshole.
next Tuesday.
Yes.
She's like, you don't know me. Like, damn.
Yeah.
How do you know?
They didn't say it like that.
I'll stick with our Dree.
yeah,
Let's keep this one.
the original Dree.
Stick with the devil.
Still Dree. Still DR.
T-R-E.
D-R-E-E.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. The Rays are in the World
Yeah.
Series. That's why I'm wearing this hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baseball.
John is a huge Rays fan.
Yep.
Only when they're winning.
No,
Yep.
John's he's an all the time year fan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wear
he's
this
all
thing
in.
year round.
Yeah, he keeps inviting me to Rays games even when they're losing. I keep saying I am a fair weather fan.
They're winning because I
Only.
haven't watched them all year. Usually when I
Yeah,
watch
don't
them,
watch.
they lose.
So never watch.
Yeah, I can't watch them.
That's what I do.
I just invite Jerod because I know that he likes hot dogs, and
do like hot
they do
dogs.
have really good hot dogs at the ballpark.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, but how much they cost?
Well, if you
20
go on
bucks.
Tuesday, I think they're only like $3. That's when I usually try to go.
You can get 2 packs. That's 16 hot dogs.
It
for
doesn't
$3
taste
a
the
pack.
same. It doesn't taste the same. It's like just a ballpark dog, you know, when you're.
Wait, I did see them this year. We went to preseason.
Yeah.
Oh, you
The-
fucking
the-
motherfucker.
The
You
very
ruined it.
last preseason game before COVID canceled
COVID canceled spring training while we were
while
watching.
we were at the game.
So when they lose the World Series, we all know whose fault it is.
Ooh,
It's David.
yep, David.
Did
Did you
did.
watch that
only
one
be
game?
And that lady was pissed at me that was selling ice cream because her
Oh, I remember
her
the
job
story.
was over because of COVID.
Yeah.
David was like,
you're
"There's no chocolate," and she's like, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that story.
It's like there's no money for me.
Yeah. You don't have chocolate?
Can I
She's like,
get a refund?
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna lose my fucking condo.
Can you just give me the ice cream for free then?
So yeah, I'm wearing this Rays hat, and I've decided I'm not gonna take it off until the Rays win the World Series. So
Like-
even if they lose, I'm not taking it off until the end of next season.
So like,
Oh, wow.
Oh, so like showers and
That's
yeah,
the
well they say
sex.
you can shower with it on. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gonna get real weird in there.
How are you gonna wash your hair?
Yeah,
I'm not.
You're
Who
gonna have a
washes
real
their hair?
Lauren head.
I'm gonna push
Whoa.
some soap into these little holes up top here.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what they're
yeah.
for.
yeah, soap holes.
Soap
Soap
holes.
holes. Okay.
I got a couple of those on me.
Man, if there's anything I know a lot about, it's soap holes.
Ugh.
All your holes are soap holes. now.
Ever since Soap Daddy Jander.
I'm clean.
So yeah, I'm excited for this week, the World Series. I haven't decided which day. I think maybe Friday. I'm gonna smoke some wings,
Okay.
Ooh,
invite some people over.
ooh.
We're gonna watch the Rays win the World Series.
Your COVID
That'll be
crew,
fun.
not random people.
no, not randos. No.
Just the COVID
Well,
10.
I won't be able to go because I'll be in Margaritaville.
Oh yeah, you're going to the Jimmy Buffet's Margaritaville.
Yes, I'll be performing at the
Jimmy
Bonkers
Buffet.
Comedy Club in Margaritaville.
Yeah. Are you is Jimmy Buffet gonna be there?
I've been told maybe, but
Okay.
if he is, we are not allowed to talk to
You're
him.
not allowed to speak to him.
No,
I
I've
wouldn't
heard-
recommend it anyway.
I've heard
Yeah.
they put an animatronic of him in like different areas.
Oh, so it's like Chuck E. Cheese.
No,
Yeah.
that's just him.
Like sometimes Chuck E. Cheese
yeah,
is
but
there,
sometimes it's actually him.
but
yeah.
sometimes it's actually him. But most of the time it's an animatronic.
Yeah.
No, it's actually
Buffet.
most times it's Jimmy Buffett. The other times it's actually Johnny Depp.
Oh. You know, he can do
They're-
any fucking role.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffet and Johnny Depp are completely indistinguishable from each other at this point.
They're the same person. Yeah.
That's
You just have to count the number of bracelets.
They're both beach drunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
true.
anything wrong with that though? Like,
No, I love being a beach drunk.
Cheeseburger and the
I think you could
Pirates
just
of
leave
the
beach off of that.
Caribbean.
I love being a drunk.
It's just
too.
a drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, go raise up.
Hell yeah, raise up.
Who raise?
Oh, I just got that.
You just got what raise up
Raise
is?
Raise
up?
up, yeah.
Wait, what does that mean? I don't understand.
It means to raise up your fellow man.
I'm gonna
and lift them
raise
higher.
up.
Oh.
But also, the name of the team is the
the
Rays.
Rays.
I thought it was the
Oh.
Devil Rays.
No, they
no,
changed
they
it.
stopped that.
Oh
long
wait a
time
minute,
ago.
my baseball jersey from 1993 would beg to differ.
That's
They
true.
are the Devil Rays.
But
That's
the,
true.
uh,
In 1993, your jersey is correct.
yeah.
Evangelical Christians lobbied to get them to change it
Is that-
to
are you
Rays.
serious?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
that's-
they didn't
wow.
like having the. Even though it didn't mean the devil, it's like a certain type of stingray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that they did call their mascot the devil himself, and they did start a chant
Lucifer?
of worship me.
Yeah.
The Morning Star.
Lucifer, the devil himself.
Yeah, but
worship me,
The,
worship me.
the real reason they changed is because they couldn't afford Al Pacino for the
Ah.
mascot, so they had
Ah.
That's
That's a
She's
throwback.
got a great ass.
A great ass.
Go Rays!
Wrong movie, but great.
Hooah, go
Pacino
Rays!
quote.
Hooray! Hooray!
sorry that the baseball got dried out.
Oh man, we went hiking yesterday. Well, some of
Fuck
us did.
yeah.
That's so peaceful.
Oh my god, it was awesome.
Jared opted not to hike with us.
Jared, you gotta
Uh,
come with us next time, buddy.
I did opt not to, but I feel like a lot of people opted not to hike with you.
Not a
No,
lot.
It's just you.
It's just you. You're the only one
everybody
here.
else was there.
There's
You're
two
the-
other people,
Who?
Who?
D&B.
D&B.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
they
but they're
don't
not
do-
here right
yeah,
now.
They don't do anything outdoors.
I don't
Yeah.
think. I don't think A chose to hike.
She
with
was
you.
there.
A was
Oh,
there.
she-
A
A
was
was
there.
there. Okay. Okay.
A was there till the end. Me, Lauren,
Sounds weird.
A, and Jay.
No, you can say the names of the people in the room.
Okay, me. Well, I did. I'm not talking about this Jay. It's a different Jay.
Is it me?
No, it's not you. You weren't there.
Stop talking. just stop.
No one
Who's-
knows
yeah.
what's going
Who's
on.
the other Jay? Do you have
Janet.
another Jay?
It's Tanner.
He didn't go
Oh.
hiking though. He just showed
Well,
up for beer.
He just
afterwards.
showed up to whisk Lauren away to a dirty hotel.
No,
Well, we
his
hung out
house
for
is
like
nice.
we were there till like 9 o'clock. Just
Yeah, that
fucking-
was so much fun.
That's
Yeah, we were
crazy.
just sitting there talking. It was
Yeah.
nice. It was nice. The sun was nice.
Yo,
the
but
breeze was
like
nice.
on the
I
hike.
almost fought Brad.
Oh yeah, John almost fought me because he went to take a picture of a turtle. So I stuck my head out of my sunroof to fuck with him. I was like, "Hey, bro, it's just a fucking turtle," and he couldn't tell it was me. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I was about to just be like, all right, I'm fighting this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Man, we
Man,
got-
over a turtle, John?
I like
A
turtles.
tortoise.
He
It was
loves
a gopher
turtles.
tortoise.
It was a
He
cool
It's an
turtle.
endangered species,
He
Jared. Okay,
ran
it's
out
rare.
of his car to see this turtle. It was the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
It's a tortoise.
What-
Totally
whatever,
different.
whatever.
Well, turtles are or tortoises are turtles.
Walking
No.
dry
A
balls.
type of
whatever
turtle.
the fuck
No,
it was.
turtles have to live in water. Tortoises do not.
No, you can put both of them in water. They can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can go in the water, but turtles.
No, they can't. Some
What?
of them will drown and
What?
die.
Oh.
You haven't heard about people like finding turtles?
Oh yeah, and they
like,
put them in.
Put
yeah,
them in
yeah, you
water
can't
and
do
they
that.
die.
I don't think tortoises go in
Yeah,
water.
they're like this. I gotta free this tortoise.
Yeah,
They
they
throw him
can't
off a
swim.
dock.
Well, I mean, there's sea turtles.
Yeah,
They live in the sea.
they live in
Man,
the sea.
But they can come
was,
up on land.
I was so
They can.
scared during that hike though.
Really?
What were you scared of?
Oh, because you saw a snake.
Well, yeah, well, because okay, so
When
I
did
got.
we see a snake?
The
I
vagina
told
tree.
you in the vagina tree. There was a big tree. It was shaped like
Oh,
a
there was no
vagina.
snake in there.
I saw the tail go
My
in.
snake went in there.
So I got super fucking yeah, boy. The snake got super fucking like. All right, I had a dream
Oh,
a
here we go.
couple
What?
of days ago that I got
What?
bit by a snake, and I forgot about the dream until we were there, and then I saw this snake go into the tree, and I was like,
I
"Fuck."
think you saw a lizard.
And what state
It
of
was a
mind were
black
you in?
tail.
I think
I
you-
was high as fuck.
I think you were
Exactly.
hallucinating because you wore 10 layers of clothing
And
on
you
an
were high
86
as
degree
shit.
weather.
No,
day.
I took I took this off beforehand.
Lauren, I can tell you that you're going to be safe because none of your dreams have ever come true.
That's.
Oh,
Ah.
fuck.
I don't
I
think
could-
any of our dreams have come
I'm not
true.
gonna be real lame. I'm not.
I've dreamed
But-
of doing this.
Aw.
Aww.
My favorite part was when we were in like the high-speed chase, going to the barbecue place.
Yes.
We were trying to stay in uniform, so we kept cutting people off.
Yeah, I was
Like-
watching you guys, and I was like, why do they keep cutting people
I don't
off?
know. It was fun to stay together.
They're like, why are they following me? They don't have GPS?
I did, but I was like, I don't know. Let's get together a group. And then we got to one point. I was like, all right, I'm going my own way.
Yeah, our,
Because Fleet Mac-
our GPS had us go a different way, and Azra's like, no, I'm following Leah.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yeah, so we
It's a
went.
convoy.
Your wife just
Yeah,
wanted
we went to
keep
get
eyes on that
barbecue
ass.
at
Yeah.
Devine Brewery. What's the name of their
Real
barbecue place?
Real.
Real.
R-E-E-L.
R-E-E-L.
Oh yeah, because they also do like seafood.
Oh, that's what that means?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Jared, you missed it. You're supposed to say, oh. 'cause
No,
we were
I
doing
already
that.
got that.
No, that place fucked me up, man. I got
itis.
basically they have a version of the KFC famous bowl,
Yeah.
But like
Ooh.
better
Yes.
quality.
Yeah.
but it's
I
just
love
all
the KFC
barbecue
famous
stuff. So it's
bowl.
like beans and macaroni and cheese and
Was
meat
there fries?
and
And
no,
coleslaw.
No, it was like coleslaw
I
on
don't
top.
like coleslaw.
I wish it was fries on
And I
top.
put a
Their
bunch.
coleslaw was good.
Did you put a bunch of sauce on
Oh
top
yeah, I
too?
just mixed a bunch of sauce on
Yeah,
top.
I
That's
think
the way
that's
to
what
go.
did it.
And then after they were like, we're gonna hang around and drink beer, and I was like, I'm gonna go home and fall asleep.
I just stayed and smoked weed. I didn't even drink any.
It was
I'm not a
so
beer-
much
I don't
fun.
drink. I just smoke.
I enjoyed sticking around.
Yeah, it was fun. I want to do more stuff like that. I want to get out and like do. We should do group shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm down to hang around and eat barbecue.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to walk in the woods.
Yeah, I don't have the right shoes.
We should try
I
it.
would have called you, but I was really high. And not thinking.
Just go like natural stuff. Just take your shoes off. Just use your natural
hobbit.
hiking boots.
I was
I don't
playing-
want to have Lauren feet.
I was playing
Hey, my
Lord of
feet
the
are
Rings
fine right
music.
now.
I was playing Lord
Yeah.
of the Rings music the
It
whole
was
time.
so much
Nice.
fun.
Oh, everybody got Lauren feet except for me and John because we were the only ones who wore hiking boots. Everybody else is like sneakers.
Oh yeah, it was real muddy at one point.
Yeah.
The mud sucked my shoe off at one point.
Is that what you're calling it now? I thought he was soap daddy.
She
That
was
was
like-
mud.
She was like, ooh.
I like that.
Everything makes me think of him.
So,
There was one point where we were walking back to like our cars, and I was like, "There's a couple people ahead of me," and I was like, "Hey, are we going the right way? Because I'm almost at the point where I'm gonna be upset if we're not. Like I'm not there yet, but like another 100 yards, if I gotta turn around and go back, I'm gonna be sad."
My favorite part was when I think David put on Hamilton, and there was just a bunch of
Yes.
nerds walking around in the woods singing Hamilton.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
if there was a murderer in the woods, be like, oh, I'm gonna kill these theater kids. This is gonna be easy.
Yeah, but he would have had fun.
He was in the forest where it happened.
Yes, there it is.
running in the woods. Hope he doesn't catch me hiding behind this tree. Oh no, knife.
Bitch, that ain't Hamilton.
Any
No, it's
Hamilton.
just a theater song.
Nah.
It's a non-copyrighted theater song.
Hamilton
Oh,
is an entity
that
to
is
its
true.
own.
Thank you, Jerod. Really?
Oh, is it that time?
Yeah!
Oh, it's that time!
It's the Soy Boy Power Hour, featuring liberal cucks, beta boys, edamame, and treating women like human beings.
Yeah.
That girl's hot. I'm gonna approach her on the street.
Think again. Come on, boys. It's time to cook clean and start our own microbrewery. I love IPAs.
Why are you making noise out
I
of your
take
mouth?
estrogen supplements.
I probably should, to be honest.
I do. I eat enough miso
Soy.
soup.
Yeah, you just gotta eat enough
Gotta
soy.
eat soy. You get plenty of estrogen.
You ever see that porn, Miso Horny? It was about a miso restaurant. And they worked
How do you
together.
know every porn parody
Well,
alive?
I just made it up.
Oh, okay.
I
You
mean,
make
I'm
all
sure
of
it
them up?
Yeah, he creates the titles for all of them.
Yeah.
Mix them up, and then
Someone
the
has to.
porn
Yeah.
company makes the movie.
It's
Exactly,
the perfect job.
Yeah, so it's today's the first day you're allowed to vote
Yeah. Oh,
in
that's
the
right.
state of Florida.
19th, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you vote?
I did not.
I'm
I
voting
I can go
later.
to the polling place to vote?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, you
allowed to
can.
go to the polling place.
Just go to
Oh.
the Pinellas County
the
website
courthouse, yeah.
and
Find out
type
where
in
you go.
early voting.
I know where my voting.
Yeah, I think I'm
Where
gonna
is
go
it?
Friday.
Well,
I
don't go
don't-
to your voting place.
Yeah, no.
Early voting, you got to go to a specific place.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
not. Yeah, it's not your polling place.
I got the mail-in ballot. It's in my
Because
shit.
you don't want to go. See, here's the thing. You don't want to go on the day
No.
No.
if you can fucking help it, because I got a feeling that it's just gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
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 It's just gonna be long lines. There's gonna be like Proud Boys.
Be
Like,
Trump supporters with COVID breathing on you. Fucking do it when there aren't the lines and shit, man.
Well, I saw a news report that says they're already starting to count the mail-in ballots.
Yes, they're allowed
on
to
there.
now.
So I'm
yeah,
just
they lost. There was like a court case. The Republicans tried to make it so that they couldn't start counting the mail-in ballots until Election Day.
And then they only had 48 hours to do all of them. Rick
Right.
Scott did this.
Stupid.
After Rick Scott was the one who implemented that they could count them early in the first place. He's trying to get it reversed now.
yeah.
Fucking that guy
because
is.
they have a feeling they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
But that made me think that like what, because the polling numbers show that votes for blue are kind of pulling ahead.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that like if it gets to that point where they looks like they might lose just from the mail-in ballots, that Trump's gonna be like, election day is canceled, we're not doing it?
I mean, he can try.
I mean,
something
he's
like
gonna.
that.
He'll. What he's going to try to do is, he's hoping. He's basically hoping that the mail-in ballots are going to be mostly blue and in-person voting are mostly votes for him.
Yeah.
He's going to declare victory on the night of the election, and then he's going to say that the mail-in ballots are invalid for some reason, and then they're going to send that shit to the Supreme Court, or at least that's what he's going to try to do. Who knows? He might fucking lose on election night without even any of the mail-in ballots
Yeah.
being counted. Honestly,
Yeah.
at this point, I'm not even sure.
And then it's a civil war, baby.
But that is why I do
Pipe
think like
bomb.
if
Sorry.
you Jesus Christ. That is why I
Don't
do
say it.
think like if you can like go vote in advance, like if you're not mailing in, like I'm not mailing in, but I'm definitely voting in advance because
Do you have a mail-in ballot?
No. I'm
I
just
do.
gonna I'm
You
just
didn't
gonna
request one.
No, I'm
Okay.
just gonna go on Friday. But I am gonna go ahead of time because I really do think that like all the people voting blue are gonna do mail-in or ahead of time. And
I think the old folks will.
And
And
everyone
so they
there-
should. It's kind of dangerous for them to
Yeah.
go to like places like that.
Everyone there the day of though is definitely gonna be the Trump supporters who don't believe in COVID. Like I really feel
Or
that way.
voting.
Yeah.
Or people that don't know about early voting, which is a lot of people.
yeah,
which
fucking
is
you
very
can go
weird.
like today. Like just go.
Well, remember, if you did request a mail-in ballot, you got to bring your unfilled out mail-in ballot with you to give back.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
So if you got sent a mail-in ballot, you got to bring it with you, and then they'll take it and be like invalidate it, and then you vote on the normal early voting ballot
Good.
there.
I did not request a mail-in ballot, so
Yeah.
Okay,
What's
so you don't have
funny
to worry
is, so for the primaries, I had a mail-in ballot, I think.
I did too, but I can't vote
But
in the
I-
primary, so
I-
it was just like tax collector, and then that
well,
was it.
Well, I brought it, and they didn't ask for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't know what the
If your
deal is.
vote even
knows?
count it.
I mean, nobody even votes in that shit. Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Yeah, I guess so.
I do, but
Oh, Jared's running
Uh-oh.
off. He's got an emergency, folks.
I think we have an emergency. Ooh.
Yeah. So I found this today. This is pretty funny. New report coming out. Trump reportedly invited a waiter into a top secret intelligence briefing room to order a milkshake.
Wait, what?
it was a Shamrock Shake too.
Uh,
That's the fucked up part. We don't even got those right now.
Yeah, so he was in a highly classified briefing about Afghanistan with the country's senior defense and intelligence officials. Nevertheless, President Trump reportedly brought such a huddle to a halt a few months after he took office in 2017. Does anybody want a malt? The commander-in-chief supposedly asked the top-ranking officials who'd assembled for the briefing at his New Jersey golf club, including the head of the CIA's Special Activities Center, a little-known unit that is responsible for operations that include clandestine or covert operations with which the U.S. government does not want to be overtly associated. So Trump urged, "We have the best malts. You have to try them," before inviting a waiter into the code-word secure briefing room to satisfy his sweet tooth.
Son of
This is great. This is like exactly what
why
I
is he con-
imagine
why is he
This-
con-
yeah.
Trump doing.
Why is he convincing people that, like, are on his team? We have the best malts. You got to try them. That sounds like.
Well, he's happy because I heard the White House chef is very good. Like the kitchen in the White House is supposed to be
I
great.
would imagine. Yeah.
was
like,
this at the White House though?
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
I thought it says
No,
on his
it's-
golf course.
He has golf club.
Oh, it was at his
Where
golf
he
club.
owns-
Jersey, right? Didn't they
He's
say
got his
Jersey?
fucking golf club.
Why is he doing CIA special activities meetings at a golf club?
Do you know? Do you know he's gone golfing almost a full year's worth at this point?
No,
Oh,
really?
yes.
It's at least three. Let me. look.
300 days of
360
golf?
days.
It's close to 300 days of golf so far.
That sounds awful.
And like a milkshake from New Jersey, that sounds awful too. Like I don't think they're good.
283 days of golfing. Trump
Jesus
has
Christ.
gone
Now, how
golfing.
many
Damn.
days did Obama go golfing?
He
Look
went,
up.
uh,
6.
Like 20.
I think
Yeah.
he went.
8 years or something. No, I don't know.
No, they have
I have
Obama's
no idea.
list on here too. I think it was about that for all 8 years. But
I
let me
can
double check.
honestly say that I have gone 0 days of golfing in the last.
Forever.
I think he
29
would like
years.
golfing.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I saw this movie. It was about golf. It was called 18 Holes of Pleasure.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, no, that was porno.
Now you got
I'm
it.
in,
That was
all
a
right, now
porno, yeah.
you have my attention.
Yeah, I mean, if you can fuck while golfing, I'll do it. Like,
Yeah.
is that a thing? Do they allow that?
Can you eat while golfing?
I mean, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
fuck,
you can
gotta
totally eat.
Yeah, but like, will someone bring food out to you while golfing?
Yeah, they got these girls that drive around in food golf carts, and they have beers and
Wait,
sandwiches
okay.
and stuff on there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Obama,
Why did no one ever tell me about this?
Oh, really? You
I
didn't know?
eat every
No.
time I fuck.
Obama
It's just-
played golf 306 times for his full 8 years.
Okay.
And Trump's up to 283 for 4 years.
That's because Trump does
so
everything
not
better.
even double. What's the big deal?
Yeah.
Come on.
What's so
David.
funny? Here's a quote from him.
Everybody's just always against this guy just because he
know,
wants to
just-
like take a bunch of days off when he's the president.
Yeah, I
He
know.
deserves it.
Well,
I
you
know it's sarcasm, but it still hurts me to hear you
here's
say those
hurts to
things.
see
here's
it.
a quote from him, August 2016.
N-word.
I'm gonna be
Anonymous
bomb.
source.
don't say it. I'm gonna be working for you. I'm not gonna have time to go play golf.
Dude, everybody's Trump.
Well,
impersonation is spot
but
on.
stop giving him so much shit because like he didn't know how easy it was going to be president.
Yeah.
I know. Don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
Not if you don't want to. He don't want to.
He's the leader of the free world.
You going up?
Oh, and I was just balancing them out.
Oh yeah, I thought I heard something more in my right.
Yeah,
ear.
it was a little bit faded to one side.
Oh, it's all faded.
I'm faded.
Yeah, so so I'm excited to vote. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm definitely not participating in a civil war. I've decided that right now.
Yeah, me neither. I'm leaving.
If they're coming around, they're gonna be like, "Hey, you gotta choose sides for the civil war." I'm gonna be like, "No, thanks, guys. All right."
I think everyone should have the same outlook and just fucking leave the country.
Yeah, but like,
is it really worth
say,
your life?
All right, let's
No.
say there is a civil war. That
Well,
like,
how do you leave the country?
do
Nobody's
we
gonna
get cool
let you in.
uniforms? What would the uniforms look like
Just our dicks
for the
out.
non-racist side? Obviously.
Then,
Dicks out.
think
There
like
wouldn't-
a gay pride parade.
There, well, on one side it's going to be Hawaiian shirts and tactical vests,
So that's not us.
and the other side flannel shirts.
I'm
suppose.
in. I've got it. I've got a flannel shirt. It's gonna suck in Florida though. That's a shitty uniform for Florida.
I don't know if they would do uniforms. That's not how wars are fought anymore.
Yeah?
That's like army versus army. They don't do that shit anymore.
But like, I want like awards and shit. I want a uniform.
Well, you gotta start your own
You
army.
gotta, you gotta start your own
All right,
army.
guys, want to start an
You
army?
gotta, you gotta start your own fraternal organization.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah, first you gotta pick-
fraternal.
Fraternal, not internal.
Yeah.
They
What
said
is-
probably if there is a civil war, it's not going to be like north versus south, east versus west. It's going to be like county versus county.
Oof, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's pure chaos, right?
And I'm in like fucking enemy territory. Like a
Oh, you
motherfucker.
are, dude.
Yeah, I'm in Pasco, so it's like. Oh
well,
my
we've
God.
this county's voted red for the past. The way they have the set up where it's like all in,
Yeah.
it's like you win by one vote and the whole county goes to that.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
bullshit.
stupid. They need to have proportional voting.
Yeah.
Well, if you want proportional voting, you gotta vote for Democrats because those are the
Yeah.
only people that might even
That might.
consider
Well,
doing
that's what I've been
Yeah.
telling people is like, especially third-party voters. Let's face it, third-party candidate right now is not going to win. I'm not going to call it a wasted vote. I
Not
don't.
until there's tiered voting. I hope Maine's voting goes well this year.
Yes. So.
It's
I've lost my point, but I'm not going to say wasted vote. I don't believe in that term.
it's definitely a wasted vote.
Well,
Non-utilized
It
vote?
is, but I don't. Well, they're not going to win.
It's
Listen,
a vote that doesn't matter. Let's
I
just
don't
say it
know
like that.
what's going on, but I
Like-
can confidently step in and say third-party vote is a wasted vote, David.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you can vote for Joe Jorgensen or whatever her name is,
Yeah.
and then that vote just doesn't count.
Yeah. So
Like-
here's the thing. I want third parties to be a thing.
Might as well vote for my
Yeah,
dick.
But
it's
they're not. They're
it's
not going to while we have our current voting
third party.
system.
If you want third party, vote third party in local elections.
Yes.
Well, no.
I
What
haven't
I'm
seen that
saying,
for a
the
hot
point I'm
minute.
trying to make is,
That's
if
why
you-
I vote Sasquatch for Pinellas County tax collector.
Sasquatch.
Yeah,
2020.
never see
I
him.
vote Sasquatch for district selectman.
Okay.
if you want third party voting, you need to start voting Democrats because they're the only ones. There's a pact of Democrats that are trying to get ranked choice voting.
Oh,
It's the-
I saw that thing you're talking about.
yeah, that's the only way that we're going to have third parties amount to anything.
Yeah, I saw a thing. It was like vote blue because Democrats are the ones trying to get rid of the electoral college.
Yeah.
The electoral college, like you're never like if you go to a state that's red or predominantly blue, your gold vote is never going to get through the electoral college.
Well, really, if you go to a state that's
Well, that's why I just
historically
vote like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, there you go.
if you live in a state that's historically blue or red and you're voting opposite, it's wasted anyways. Wasted, quote unquote, because it's probably not going to change.
Well, unless it's a swing state.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Not a swing state, but
Yeah,
like
that's why the electoral college is stupid.
That's why Florida is going to get out of this whole election. We're in the best worst place to be because every election Florida gets weird, and this is
Yeah.
going to be the weirdest one
Well,
for us.
I think
We're probably going to get annexed from the United States after this election. They're
that'd
gonna
be
be like,
fun.
just
Yeah.
get the
You know, we're
fuck
done
out.
with you guys. You can't make up your fucking
I'm pretty
mind.
sure.
Us in California.
I'm pretty
They're like,
sure
we're taking Puerto Rico and we're getting rid of you fucks.
I'm pretty sure any president who's won Florida has won the election in the last however many years.
Yeah, I think
Since
so.
I've been voting,
It's
been that way.
very pivotal, the state. And the electoral college is ridiculous. You could win the presidency with only 21%. I think it's like 21.8% of
I
the
mean,
votes.
Hillary beat Trump by like several million votes. But
It's like
The
3
popular
million.
vote,
Yeah,
yeah.
but didn't beat him in Florida.
yeah, well, no, because we red.
Because we suck.
Yeah. Anyway,
our
But
racism is
here's
casual.
one thing. People are like, don't vote George Jorgensen. Vote, don't go that. But it's like most of the people
I
voting.
wouldn't vote for her
Yeah, but
because
don't
she
vote
seems like
for her.
a dumb bitch.
Well,
she's a part of the Boogaloo Boys.
Well, here's the thing. Most of the people voting for her, probably their
Are
other
Boogaloo
choice was Trump. So
Yeah.
if anything, it's taking votes away from Trump.
I'm gonna be totally ignorant right now. I don't know who the fuck Joe
She's the
Jorgensen
libertarian.
is.
Probably
She's a
She's the
libertarian.
Oh, that's why. I don't
That's
give
all
a
you
fuck.
need to know.
I don't give a fuck.
She did an interview with the Boogaloo Boys and like they're not all. She said they're not all violent. They're not all against violence.
Some
It's
of
like,
them are
Except
very
that the
fine
whole point
people.
is to start another civil war.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she's stupid. She's so stupid.
as all libertarians are.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're a fan and a libertarian, fuck you.
Case in point, when I was in high school, I registered as libertarian, and I haven't changed it since.
And she's been dumb ever since.
And I'm really fucking dumb.
You are dumb. So
What's
that's
2
checks
plus
out.
2?
Huh?
What's 2 plus 2?
I can't remember.
Shit, I don't know if that's
yeah,
right or
I'm
not.
really dumb.
Am I a libertarian?
Let's,
We're all libertarians.
Oh,
let's move on to Freak of the Week.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa, you think?
Is it me?
Ooh, shit, girl.
I think it's me.
I'm finna get
Just
your
using the mayor
world.
music.
Yeah, it's the mayor music for Freak of the Week. I'm gonna start light, okay?
All right.
So
Where
what
are you getting these? Where are you finding these freaks?
I'm getting these under
Tinder.
the Craigslist subreddit.
Craigslist
So
is
it's not
still a
even
thing?
Craigslist itself; it's the Reddit
We're
sublist
getting
of
meta
Craig-
on this,
We're getting
alright.
very meta.
Why does Craigslist have a subreddit?
I don't know.
So,
Everything has
so
a
people
subreddit.
Can find freaks of the week.
Meme expert needed. It's just a picture of a young Emma Watson with a cauldron. Where's this going?
Jerod, they
Dressed
need you,
as
buddy.
Hermione Granger. So my boyfriend is having an obsession with this with a new idea of his.
All right.
Her mayonnaise Granger. His love of Harry Potter and mayonnaise coming together as one, which creates a force which has never been seen.
I'm already on the boyfriend side.
I'm in.
His birthday is coming up, and I would love to make a flip card book of this idea from the meme lords out there. So if you could somehow fix Hermione and mayonnaise in a meme, I would be forever grateful. I know there's a whole bunch of creative people out there, so go crazy. Hogwarts is your oyster.
If you're on the Something Planeteers group on Facebook, and you have a good idea for this, please post this in the Something
Yeah.
Planeteers
Yeah.
group. I would
Hermione's
love
Granger?
to see. Yeah, I would love to see Hermione's Granger.
Hugh Carey, talking to you, buddy.
Her-
Here's another one. For $50,
Okay.
clothing accessories sold by owner,
All right.
face masks that I've worn as panties.
Yes.
Hi.
Handy face mask.
My
Okay.
name is Mimi, and I'm 18 years old. I'm selling cloth face masks that I've used as panties for a few days for $50.
Barely legal.
You
Few
might
days.
be wondering how I got here.
You'll be able to smell my scent all day anywhere
Ugh.
you go.
Ugh.
I'm This is the sus part of all this, okay?
Oh, this is the suspect.
Yeah, I'm saving up money to buy a guitar to bring with me to my college dorm.
Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah, anyways, here's Wonder. I take PayPal and Venmo, hit me up. I feel like
This is just
like,
some Indian guy online
Yes.
farting into fucking panties
Here's
and then selling his face mask.
Here's the
That's
thing.
100% what it is.
That's a great hustle. I love
Even
it.
things that smell good eventually start to smell bad. Like day old panties, they might be good for a day or two, but then they gotta start to turn.
some
Wow,
guys-
that's fucking
some
deep.
guys are into that.
But I'm saying like
No, but
I mean,
like think about that. Things that once smelled good,
Like, huh,
eventually
This
will
girl's
smell
pussy
bad.
smells like an asshole.
weird.
well, yeah, it can
I mean-
smell bad from the start too.
And I like that now, but in a couple days, I won't.
I got one more. Title is "Help Me Catch COVID."
Yo.
Oh, okay.
I am trying to catch COVID now and get it out of the way.
Go to a Trump rally. You'll
I
get
am.
it.
Yep.
yeah.
Done.
I'm currently in a position where I can quarantine for 2 weeks following exposure, but in January, I have to go back to work in person. So I want to get it over with now. I'm aware there are no guarantees. You can't get it twice. Oh, I'm aware
There's no
there
guarantees you can't get it
you
twice.
can't get it twice, and I am aware of the risks up to and including death. This person has no.
Yeah, so you want to risk your life
even though you don't have to.
They're taking the chicken pox
so that
defense.
you
Yeah.
cannot miss work in January?
This motherfucker's
Yeah, what?
dedicated.
This is
that's
why
too
late
dedicated,
stage
yeah.
capitalism is bullshit.
Yeah, if you have
So
a
you
reason,
can't afford to take off any time.
Here's
so
the
I need COVID now.
Yeah.
here's the great part. They have different stipulations.
Oh, okay.
If you have a recent positive COVID test, I will pay you to spend 10 minutes talking to me in person with no social distancing.
I don't want to talk
Yeah, but
to
what
you.
about?
I will pay $10 up front, $100 if you meet me in person. Well,
That's
Yeah.
$10 like
you have
deposit.
to. Okay, and okay, gotcha. And then $100 more if I have any COVID symptoms. So if they actually get COVID symptoms, they're going to give you an extra $100.
So all
you
in
get
all, that's
$210.
$210. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like you can just give it to
I
him
can
if you
math.
just like have them open their cheeks and you just cough
Yeah,
into
can
the
I just
butthole.
can I like give him
think that'll
COVID
do
but not
Nah,
talk to
you
him?
can't get COVID through your butthole. Don't you know this?
I
Nope,
don't.
It
no,
has to go in through your lungs.
Nope.
But
So
your butthole's connected to
no,
your
no,
lungs.
no, no. So if you
Yeah.
go
Lauren,
to like
Lauren Lance is not a
no,
medical
if you
doctor.
go to like a whatchamacallit, the hole in the wall place.
Glory
a
hole?
glory hole?
Yeah, you can't get COVID in a glory hole.
That is socially distanced.
It's socially distanced.
Wait, you can get your dick sucked at a glory hole?
You can,
Nuh-uh.
wait, you can't get COVID at a glory hole?
Well, there's a hooker there named COVID. She's only
She's
19.
Yes!
Horrible.
She's got panty face
Lauren,
mask.
I swear to God, man, we're like separated at birth.
Something Planet is a comedy podcast.
All right, now it's time for some Live, Laugh, Lauren.
Ooh, this is all I do. This is my life. Welcome to my life.
Horse tranquilizers.
Pumpkin
what?
pussy.
Okay, I'm about that though.
Soap dick.
Yes.
Not on board for that one though.
You
So
should
we got some questions.
Yeah, we got some questions
I'm
for
gonna have some answers.
If
Love
you have any
Guru.
questions for Lauren, shout them out in the chat. If not, there's a email address.
love guru and relationship expert Tarian, Lauren Lance over
It's
there.
a me.
If you are ashamed of your horrible sex problem question, you can always email us at asklivelaughlauren@gmail.com. Again, as a real email address that we do check, so you can send it to us.
The way you say that every time makes it seem like it's not a
It
real
really
email
is.
address.
I check it on the daily.
No, I wink so they know it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
don't know if
makes
that
it-
helps.
that makes it
I
less.
winked twice.
Yeah.
So they know, yeah.
It is real though. I do
Once for
check it.
sarcasm, twice for sincere.
Oh, is that how it
Don't
goes?
you know the codes?
I thought it was blink twice for help.
It's also he
That's
sincerely
blinking.
needs
This is
help.
winking.
Oh, okay.
You got to get up on your eye codes, David.
I really do.
All right, so
really
we
do.
have question number 1. Dear Live, Laugh, Lauren,
Yes.
how do I tell the girl I'm dating that I'm a widower?
Okay, so this one.
Did Jander write this?
No. This one is easy, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you need
Hold on,
to
what's a
tell.
widower?
Guy whose wife be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, a male widow.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah. He's and they usually have like 8 legs. and they like to hide in corners. And no, but like in all seriousness,
Oh, we're being serious now?
yeah,
right.
in all seriousness,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
this one's really easy because I really don't feel like you need to tell her anything, right?
You tell her, shut the fuck up.
You
No,
don't
I'm just
tell her.
kidding.
You don't tell her anything. There's a
But what if
couple-
his wife's ghost shows up?
Well, that's what I'm getting to, Jared.
Yeah, there's that whole
You-
movie where
you-
Harrison Ford kills his wife and then she comes back as a ghost.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
what I'm
And then Whoopi
talking
Goldberg was there?
about.
Okay, sorry. We
This-
got let the
yeah,
expert
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, you're jumping ahead of me because obviously, if he's still living in the same house they used to live in together, and probably she died in, she's gonna haunt that place, and you know she's gonna tell you all about herself,
This guy's definitely a murderer
right?
too.
And like, yeah. Keep all of the old photos of you two together and all the
Just
happy.
don't explain
Yeah,
anything?
don't explain it because she'll get the hint. Like, oh yeah, I can see in this photo this bitch is dead. It's really fucking simple, right? And if that doesn't work, if that doesn't work, and if the ghost standing over your new girlfriend's body doesn't do anything for you,
Yeah.
just take her to the grave and just show her like, hey.
Wait,
This
take
could-
who to the grave?
Yeah,
and-
what are you
and
talking
are
about
Is
now?
this metaphorical?
Yeah, this
No,
took a turn.
Yeah,
You
I
take
don't
the-
know.
no, so
this
you-
is,
You
this is
started
weird
off
advice.
with don't say anything to take this bitch to the grave.
You
Yeah,
don't
murder that
no,
pussy.
No, I'm saying don't say anything.
Oh,
Just go-
show, don't tell?
Yeah, show, don't tell. Put
The
her.
grave is in a public park.
Yeah.
I have a
And
question
it's
for you.
unmarked.
What's up,
Finish,
Brad?
finish.
What's up? All right.
All right. Well, it's actually a question for the room. Am I the only one that when they masturbate, they imagine like ghosts like watching you? Or is it just me?
No, sometimes I like to put on a show.
I thought of that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like put my butt up in there
Well,
and shit.
Yeah.
Which is
I-
hard to do when I'm
It's
masturbating
like,
because
oh,
my dick's like that.
If
Yeah,
you weren't a
not
ghost,
quite.
would you like buy into my OnlyFans?
Yeah, not quite, Brad.
Yeah.
What I do is if I think a ghost is watching me, then I start
You
to
come
masturbate.
harder.
Yeah.
That's the only way he can.
That's
Yeah.
how you assert dominance.
Oh
with
shit, is there a
ghosts.
ghost here?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
ooh, I feel,
Yeah.
I feel
Oh,
a
yeah.
presence.
Oh, it's a little cold in the room.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, my
Little-
nipples are
Look,
tweaking.
let me
Rigor
heat
mortis.
things up.
Rigor mortis.
Jared fires up that pottery wheel and starts jerking it.
There
Oh, I
you
fucked
go.
the pottery wheel. I fucked the pottery wheel.
Yo, all
before.
right. Am I the only one that thinks that like the pottery itself in that scene is really fuckable because it's like real wet? And
Yeah, I just
soft?
said I fucked the pottery wheel.
Okay, cool, but not the wheel itself, but like the.
Oh, well, yeah, it had clay on
The
it. It had
clay.
wet clay.
Yeah,
pottery.
yeah. That looks
you
really.
have, but you have to turn it on its side. You
Well, no,
can't- you
there's
can't
the
have
foot
it up
pedal.
Like this. You
No,
gotta,
no, no,
No, I'm
no.
talking about the. You got to
David,
turn
David,
it.
No, you
anything
gotta-
can be a hole if you're brave enough.
You gotta
Yes.
jackhammer down.
Oh God.
Yeah, you dip it in there, like if you're sitting on a toilet.
So this,
Okay, so-
this went from a question about how do I tell my current girlfriend that I'm a widower to the best way to fuck pottery.
Yeah.
I mean, we aim
Well,
to
you-
please
you
girls
make
up
a-
to
you
play.
gotta
I
make
like to answer a lot of questions.
You got to make a fleshlight out of the pottery.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, so what I'm saying is, don't say a word. Be like, except for, hey, baby, let's get in the car. Get in the car. Take her to the gravesite and go, hey, this could have been you. And then you just leave it there, and then she
Well,
knows how to
that
act right.
seems.
I'm not behind
excessive,
this
yeah.
answer at all.
That
Great
seems like
answer,
great
Lauren.
foreplay.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I think
terrible advice. Thank you,
it
Lauren.
perfect for the season.
How has any of her advice been good?
Yeah.
I
tell-
never said her advice was good. It just
He
it
just
made
said that one
sense.
was really
I was
bad.
able. It was
Just-
tracked.
Okay, I got you. I
This
got
one was all over the place.
I thought this one was perfect for Halloween.
No. All right, next question. Dear Live, Laugh, Lauren,
That's me.
what do I do if I vomit while deep throating?
Okay, so this one I've got a lot of experience with.
You
All
vomit?
right. No, it's just like it'll like hit the back of your throat, and like you've been drinking all night. Obviously, this is a problem. All right. So
Again, this
you-
seems specific to your scenarios.
Yeah, I mean it's
when when you're drinking all night.
yeah, it's a hard knock life.
And
Like
day.
it's rough. Like so what you do is
Yeah.
you got to act super into it, but when it hits and it like you feel that coming back up, you got to pull. You got to like pull off. Like oh, I'm just doing this really rough, and then you just pull off the dick, and then they can't tell that
Yeah,
you're
but what do
vomiting.
you do if you do it?
Oh,
Yeah,
if you
do
oh
vomit-
if you don't get out of there quick enough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You've already crossed that threshold.
all right.
Yeah,
So I got you here.
Yeah, no one believes you have the throat control to like back off.
See, I first of all,
It's not about throat control.
How
It's more of a
dare
mental.
you.
It's more of a mental thing.
this is one of the things I've got the most experience in. So
All right, I just want to pause here and just remind everybody that this is an educational
this is
segment.
educational.
Yeah, man.
We're teaching.
and comedy.
Yeah. But anyways, what I'm saying is, so say you don't pull out soon enough,
yeah.
ladies. I know this is a harder concept for us to learn. What you do is you immediately jump on that dick. So you just
And then vomit in his
Ugh.
face.
no, don't
No,
vomit.
you already
You've
vomited.
already
You
vomited.
It was already vomited.
So immediately jump on,
All right.
and then just
The
tell
butters that would churn. Oh my god.
I think we need to cancel this segment.
Yeah, this segment I think
this
has run
segment
its
is
course.
off. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
done.
you just tell him that you shit
We already got the
yourself,
10
and that's
commandments. I think we're good.
Yeah, we've done 10 of
We
these.
clearly 10 was the magic
That
number.
was
'cause
that was the
it's
maximum
terrible.
that should have been allowed.
Yeah.
And now
Ugh.
now this segment is over forever.
Yep.
That's,
Thank you for joining. David, give everyone points for being here.
yeah,
the
everybody
final
needs
segment.
points for that. This is the final Live,
Jesus.
Laugh, Lauren.
Wow.
All right, mute her mic
Wow.
too. She's the final episode of Lauren.
Everyone gets 10 points.
I thought that was helpful.
Like depending on how turned on I am.
Turned
like,
on, I'm on.
Yeah, turned on I am. I don't know if that would necessarily be a deal breaker. And depending on how drunk I am too.
Well, you just gotta.
Yeah, well, guys are
I think
fucking
it's-
pigs. Yeah, we'll do
Well,
anything.
no, I'm not. It's not about being a pig. It's just like things happen sometimes.
It may not be
I wouldn't,
about
like,
it, but
I wouldn't
it's what
shame
you
her.
is.
Yeah, but I think it's more
I
normal
would
to say
throw up
you
on
shit
her
yourself.
too to make her feel better. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
they-
"Oh, baby," bleh. Say that's love.
Yeah, I'm the type of person if I see throw up, I just start throwing up. So
That's awesome.
it's like you know what I'm going home. I'm done.
Yeah, vomit gets me.
Yeah, I don't
It's
like
weird.
it.
It's, yeah, like I'll
That's
see shit,
why
but like,
I'm
yeah.
saying
Vomit gets
say
you?
that you
Yeah.
shit
It's
yourself.
on sync.
Like shit isn't contagious.
What?
All right.
Yeah,
like,
nothing you're saying
If
is
you,
making
no.
sense.
If
right
you
now.
see someone vomit, you instantly want to vomit. If you see someone shit,
Yeah,
you
and
don't
her-
want to shit.
No, that's not true.
David, mute her.
Yeah,
We're done.
she isn't wearing her headphones, so she doesn't hear them buzzing her.
Segment over.
Ha! You can't cancel me.
No, we're canceling you.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play a song. We're gonna run an ad, and we'll be right back. It's gonna be very quick. Remember, please give us a follow on here. You can subscribe. We are doing something every day in October. It's called our Spoop Fest. And what's the thing we're playing tomorrow? We're playing the Forest again tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to play the Forest.
I want to play Overwatch, but I want to play the Forest.
We
too.
gotta beat the Forest.
I know that game's so.
We
much
ca- oh,
fun.
we have to play the Forest because you guys aren't doing it. You can't do it Thursday.
Right. So we gotta play the Forest tomorrow.
wait, no, I can do it Thursday.
No, you guys have the show.
Fuck that show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do have a show at Spitfire Comedy House coming up on Thursday. Me, Brad, and Jerod are doing
Stand up and improv.
stand-up versus,
Versus
improv.
improv.
So
we're gonna do both of those things.
Yeah, we're gonna be better than everyone.
Oh god.
yeah, so check out Spitfire Comedy House in downtown St. Pete. Make sure you get your tickets ahead of time because there's not that many seats.
I feel the pressure's on for us too because comedians have won every week since it's been.
Yeah, if we were the first ones to lose.
we quit comedy. That's the
Are
deal.
we-
Why-
yeah.
Let's make the pact. Put it
Are
in.
we gonna win improv? Yes, and we'll be funny.
Yes. Maybe perhaps.
I'm gonna have to do it in this hat too. So
You gonna wear that hat too?
yeah, I gotta wear the
I'm
hat.
gonna wear the same underwear,
Okay.
but I'm gonna wash them now.
Wash them.
Because like
Don't
if
take
I
'em
wear
off.
the
Just
same
wash 'em.
stuff,
Just bathe with
day
the
to
underwear
day,
on.
I will wash it.
I'm actually just gonna wear what Lauren's wearing.
Oh yeah, this is lucky.
That's lucky.
Yeah, this is my lucky shirt.
It's full of vomit.
All
it's
right,
real
so
sweat. It's got underboob sweat all over the place.
we're gonna
Alright,
take
I already provide my own.
we're gonna take a quick break. This is a song from Stick Martin, and it's called "The Way That It Shall Be."
Sit all alone up in your castle by the sea. I think about you all the time. I wonder if you still think of me. A sunny walk through the surreal. You picked me up, I was a steal. You made the deal down in the park. You can't change the way I feel. I'm spacing out in my backyard, and I try so very hard. You insist on being free, and that's the way that it shall be. my state of being and relocate the way I'm seeing everything in the end. Let my life begin. Spacing out in my backyard, and I try so very hard. You insist on being free, but that's the way that it shall be. That's the way that it shall be. That's the way. That's the way that it shall be.
And now, words of wisdom with Oscar Award winner Nicolas Cage.
The comet you see in the sky right now passes over the Earth every 6 years and causes a portal.
That was Words of Wisdom with Oscar Award winner Nicolas Cage, sponsored by Wizard Beard Productions.
It's the snakes.
Welcome back.
The snakes.
That was Stick Martin. You can check him out at stickmartin.com. Does all the music for the show. Super talented guy. Huge discography. Remember, if you want your music played on this show, make sure you check out bit.ly/somethingplanetmusic, and you can fill out the form there, and then we'll be allowed to play it on the Twitch stream and on the podcast. And
Yeah,
all
we
that
can't
stuff.
play it without that.
Can't nobody tell us nothing if we got that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Give it a little ding. I think we need a little
That's
ding
the
on that.
spot. Yeah, that's the
There we
spot.
go.
Yeah, we want you guys to check us out on TikTok, on Twitter, on Facebook. Make sure you follow us there, and make sure you join our Something Planeteers group on Facebook, where we do a little bit of shit posting, some memes,
Yeah.
discuss the show.
Just no cum. That's how we ask.
No cum
things. That's
means.
the only rule right now, right?
Yeah.
No cum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
fair.
someone asked me in the Something Planeteers group, they were a new person, they're like, hey, so, do you post specific thing, or is it like anything goes? And I was just like, like anything, just don't be too gross. And then everyone laughed at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they know of
said-
your past.
We said
Lauren.
gross is okay, but not too
Not
gross.
too gross, but like I didn't expect anyone to like laugh at that, but that became a thing. I was like, I'm trying to be better. I'm not succeeding.
But then that guy just proceeded to make a bunch of Warhammer
Oh, God
40K
damn it.
posts.
That's true.
I mean, we kind of need that, right?
Live in the Something Planet
Why not? I thought it was
Yeah, we'll
funny.
just do
studio
Wilbur's.
in beautiful Montreal, Canada. From the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real?
Are they?
Girls
I don't
Gone
know.
Golfing.
Ooh.
This is Something Planet World News.
Gotta remember to take this stupid automated thing off here. Something Planet World News.
Hi.
Hello.
Where the world goes.
Weird world news.
Hello,
Is it weird?
Michael.
It's usually pretty weird.
Is it worldly?
Is it news?
It can be.
But is it news?
LA cops use aircraft to hunt mystery jetpack dude.
Oh, wow.
Now that is news.
Now this is an update. Remember they saw
Yeah.
there was I think it was 2 or 3 planes saw a jetpack guy.
Yeah, around the airport.
Now
Idiot.
it's happening again.
Ooh.
A China airline pilots made another strange sighting about 6,000 feet in the air. They said they saw another unidentified object that looked like a jetpack.
Oh my God, John. You know what this means, right?
Rocketeer?
The Rocketeer is real.
Oh shit!
Dude,
I
he got
just-
that gun?
Get Harlan Williams.
I just don't understand. Like, okay, I get wanting to fly around in a jetpack.
Yeah, who
But
doesn't
why
want to do
around
that?
But
an
why
airport?
do it at the airport?
Well,
Like, what
where-
is going on here?
Because that's where you go to fly.
Yeah.
Maybe this person identifies as an airplane.
Yeah, maybe they're an otherkin, John.
Wow, this is the future liberals want.
Yeah.
People just getting sucked into turbines.
I'll
Sounds
let a
pretty-
turbine suck
Sounds
me.
pretty cool.
That sounds metal as fuck.
Well, what do you think this guy's purpose is?
To be awesome.
protect
yeah, but
the
like,
world.
what is anyone's purpose really, John? I think that's a little
Yeah,
bit too
John.
heavy.
What's your purpose
Yeah.
besides supporting the Tampa Bay Rays?
I don't know. I guess I want to fly in a jetpack.
Yeah. Now, imagine
Now
how
you
much
know.
support for the Rays you could get if you had a jetpack.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like not his purpose in life, but like, what do you think his goal is flying this jetpack near
It's
planes?
really stupid. The same people that fly drones around the airport. Stop it.
Yeah, you could like kill motherfuckers, right? I don't know. I just think it's crazy that like in the next few weeks we're gonna hear about like a man in a jetpack colliding with like a fucking jet.
And it's gonna
And
go
that'll
down.
be fun to bullshit about.
And then jetpacks will be banned
Yeah.
permanently.
Thanks, Obama.
Oh, what if it's Obama?
What if it's
What
Obama?
if it's Obama?
Bro.
He
He's
has
becoming
a
a
jetpack.
he's becoming a superhero, dude.
Oh,
No,
well,
he's
he's
That would
gotta
be
to
cool.
fight, dictator Trump.
Oh wait, this said China Airlines, so it's probably a Trump superhero trying to
China.
stop Chinese people from coming
Oh,
here.
he's gonna kidnap the governor.
Yeah, to stop spreading COVID.
Kidnap the governor.
I don't want a jetpack villain.
Attack the governor now!
It says even jetpack manufacturers are bewildered by the news. There are
Wait,
only
there are jetpack How many jetpacks are there?
oh,
in the
there's a
world?
good amount of jetpacks.
There's like 5.
at least.
Jetpacks are like hoverboards, like the little rolly wheel things. There's companies producing them out.
There's
Okay.
like, there's like
a lot of
at
them are
least-
water-based.
Yeah, there's at least 2 different water-based jetpacks out there.
Okay, the water-based jetpack.
Those look fun.
One of
Those
my
look fun
favorite
as fuck.
videos ever. Have you seen that one?
Oh, the guy who thinks it's water and he hits land head first and dies. Oh my god!
No.
His son's there crying, and he was like, "We were gonna go to the baseball game, Pop."
Something Planet
Somebody
is a comedy
smacks his
podcast.
ice cream out of his hand. It was great.
That is not what I was going to
Oh,
say.
okay. Me
Yeah.
either. Then
Yeah.
Also, Brad made that up.
Did he?
Or did he?
goggle
Did
it.
he?
Goggles it.
Never mind.
Sorry, go ahead, David.
Gargle it.
Brad
ruined it.
Brad
No,
derailed it.
David,
Yeah.
say it.
No, no.
You know what? Hey, David, let's just take this moment to regroup and remind people that they should go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and like our videos.
Where you can see that video recreated by the Something Planet Cats.
Ooh, yes.
at some point.
I do want to see Brad in a jetpack.
Oh, no.
Go
I think
head
it'll be
first into the ground while the sun watches. That's dark, John.
Yeah, what the fuck, John?
No, I want you to get one of those water jetpacks and see.
Can we do it in a swimming pool?
No, we're gonna do it in the ocean.
I think this would be
I'll
even
do
better
it.
in your above
I'll
ground
definitely do
pool.
the water jetpack. That looks fun as hell.
I'm afraid it won't be able to lift me. And I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
that
be
is
embarrassed
that
as
is a concern, but you know
because
what?
it's water. I weigh more than water.
You
But you know,
just-
Brad, that'll be the wake up call we need.
Yeah.
This jetpack couldn't get us up.
Oh man.
Well, I think you guys won't get out of the water. You'll just be human jet skis. You'll just
Oh
be
my god.
jumping waves.
Wait.
on
We'll
your
just be
bellies.
super manatees.
That would be fun.
Oh,
actually.
I would like to ride one of you, please.
I mean,
Well, we know, Lauren,
you
but
got
what
a
does that have to
soap
do with the
daddy.
jetpack?
You got a soap daddy.
No,
So.
Lauren can ride both of them like 1 foot on each back.
Oh.
Like Poseidon.
All right, but only if you wear your Little Mermaid costume.
Oh, fuck yes, I'm in.
Well, but I'm gonna be on my back, so you know you have like something to
Okay.
hold on to.
Oh, okay.
Joystick.
With your foot, like a sandal,
something to steer
a thong
with.
sandal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put my dick between your toes.
North Carolina priest pees on woman mid-flight.
Ew.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's because he saw that jetpack flying
Started
outside.
pissing.
Did she look young to him? What's going on?
To be specific, she woke up to him peeing on her. Not a fun wake-up call.
What the fuck?
Oh, I
mean-
thought like they were sleeping next together and he just fucking pissed the bed because we've all been there, right, guys?
Been had that.
Yeah, yeah, I've done that before.
Hey, Brad, I've been there.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Allegedly, a North Carolina priest urinated on a woman who was sleeping during a flight. The incident took place earlier this week. Alicia Beverly was flying home to Detroit following a fun trip to Vegas with her sister after she said that she has never been more ready to come back home. She called the experience horrifying.
I've been reading ahead. The quote was great.
When she woke up, she said it felt warm, like on the side of me. I felt something warm. She pointed to the lower part of her back. She was shocked when she saw the pastor's private area out and that he had urinated on her, hence the sensation.
The pastor.
What the fuck?
I jump up and I have seen his private
No,
area
I
out.
seen it.
I jump up and I seen his private area out and I screamed and that woke everybody up. By that time, I actually looked at him and I see him shake himself off.
He did the shakes.
Well, he doesn't want any piss on him.
You got to shake it off.
And I'm like, this man just peed on me.
I dab my dick tip with a toilet paper.
Why?
With a Q-tip.
Why are there
That
so many
weird?
fucked up pastors? What's the deal with
Pastor, more like pister.
Ah.
Pister? I hardly knew her.
He did it.
He didn't know her.
That means Brad could be the minister.
The min pissed turd.
Man, the log.
Men
the
pissed
logs
turd?
just keep.
She said, I looked and there was a puddle of pee in the seats.
Ugh.
There was an off-duty officer on the flight that heard Beverly scream and stepped in to restrain the pastor. The identity of the pastor has not been disclosed, but it turns out he is well known in North Carolina.
Uh-oh.
For being a pastor or
Pissin'
for
pastor.
pissing on people?
The pissing pastor.
I thought you were gonna say when there's an off-duty officer, he's like stood up and was like, "Nah, I'm not on the clock. Fuck that. That's piss." Ew.
This man
He
pees
started,
for Jesus.
he started that popular chain of restaurants, Pissin' Cousins.
Ah.
Kissing cousins.
I mean, I'm all for incest, but if you're gonna pee, that's just like.
They only have number one
Awesome.
specials at
Number
Pissing
one
Cousins.
Beverly then had to spend the next several hours of the flight in urine-soaked clothes. She said that the whole experience left her with a lot of anxiety. Yeah, I've been
No
fucking
shit.
thinking
I
that.
bet.
God, dude.
I left work yesterday because I couldn't stay, but I had to tell them why I needed to leave. It was a lot. My anxiety was really high, literally. Since then, I have only gotten 4 hours of sleep. The pastor's actions were said to have been induced by a sleep aid. Throughout the whole thing, Beverly said the pastor didn't say one word to her. So
Oh,
this
so he
guy's
was asleep.
he's just zombified, like just fucking.
Well, that
pissing
could
on-
be an excuse then. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
It could be.
Ambien. I thought Ambien was
Yeah.
like what you say when you're a politician and you get a DUI.
Yeah.
No, that's what you say
Yeah.
when you get caught trying to pick up a male prostitute. It's like, oh, Ambien.
Ambien.
Bro.
Yeah.
I dated a
Totally
girl
straight.
who was
It's-
who took Ambien to fall asleep, and she, as she was falling asleep, she said some pretty weird stuff.
Like
Like what?
Like at
Pee
one,
on
she-
me.
she- at one point, she was looking at the ceiling, and she said, "Oh, it looks like the ceiling." You know, like
Oh
how,
yeah, didn't she once tell you that you should run for mayor?
Yeah, don't interrupt. her,
Oh,
though.
well,
sorry.
I want to hear what she said.
So she said, you know, like when you pour sand into a bucket That's what my ceiling looks like right now.
Oh, I can understand
Time or
Yeah, sand art.
sand in
Also,
a
she.
bottle.
Well, I can't. I'm not gonna.
that.
What?
Also, her name was.
No, I'm not gonna get
Oh
into the
shit!
other
The
stuff.
pumpkin fell.
No.
the
There was
ghosts
other
don't
stuff?
like it.
Brad's
There's other
knocking down
weird
the pinata.
stuff.
What'd she
and-
say?
No, I can't. I literally I can't.
Okay.
Why are there names involved?
No,
She's a constituent.
no.
No.
It's
She
really.
is in this room.
I'll tell you. She's in this room. No.
It's not me.
No, it's not you. I'll tell you guys after the break.
I've never
It's
taken
really spicy.
Ambien.
You already know the story.
This is
You already
after
know
the
it.
break now, David.
What?
We're after the break now, David.
Oh,
We've
are
already
we?
taken a break.
The break.
Well, she said. Just kidding.
Photo of dominatrix walking man through supermarket on lead goes viral.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
Good for her.
I love it.
Yeah, good for her.
Good for her. Good,
Good
for
him.
her.
Good for him too.
I'm just
Yeah.
okay. I'm a little concerned. That guy's hands are on the floor. I hope
Ew, he's got the realistic dog mask
I
too.
really
Yep.
hope he washes his hand in the time of COVID.
I mean,
does.
if his-
Probably.
Well,
he
he's
doesn't
he is
allow-
wearing a mask though, so he can't
Oh,
touch
that's
his
true.
face.
That's
Yeah.
true. It's a dog mask.
Yep.
Can I zoom in on this? Let me see if I can zoom in. Can you?
Yeah,
zoom in
it's
on the
really
picture?
never been a better time for like this
No.
sort of play
Right click. See if it says view
with like
image.
masks and shit.
No,
Like
it
you can
doesn't.
do it
Never mind.
anywhere
Oh,
now.
open image, a new tab.
Like with people wearing masks all the time, I'm
one?
constantly turned on because it like feels like it's
There we
some sort
go.
of
It's a
weird
little bigger.
BDSM thing all the time.
We're gonna Chromecast this, folks. See if we can get a picture of it for you. We're zoomed in on Jared's face right now. Jared.
Technology
Hey, I don't.
Yeah, it's not much bigger than the other
That's
one.
not much bigger.
didn't quite help.
But maybe people could see it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I like her outfit.
Yeah, she looks
Well, yeah,
great.
that's part of being a dom. Is you gotta look hot as
Uh,
fuck.
the image was taken in a health food store. It was posted on Twitter and racked up more than 100,000 likes. It was captioned "Spotted at Erewhon today." Is that a health food store?
Erewhon.
Erewhon.
I don't know.
How you spell it?
It's Erewhon.
Euron.
Euron.
It's
It's described
It's
as
some British thing.
It's described as a no. It says L.A.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a health food store.
It's described as an upscale health food store which earns buzz for its organic, local, and sustainable groceries.
Oh.
Well, that is the future liberals do want.
It's a future I would like.
It's I guess we can look her up. Her name is Mistress Lark.
Oh, I think it
I
says
don't-
that the,
speaking-
I don't know who that is.
Speaking to the Daily Dot, Lark said, "I just wanted some juice."
Yes,
It's
bitch.
like I'm trying to get my job done, and I just need some juice.
She went on to explain, "I was out with my sub and my friends shooting some videos and just doing shopping. We stopped at Erewhon. Lots of cameras and attention, but the security let us through valet and let us check out our pricey basket before finally asking us to leave. However, she disagrees with claims from some that she was whipping her client. She added, didn't have a dog bowl yet. We bought one after. I did paddle him, no more than twice, though. He tried to touch my leg too high up my thigh, and I didn't like it. There weren't any children nearby or anything. So she's like, I had to whoop his ass. That's my job.
Yeah, they got children on leashes. Why not a grown adult? Who
I
cares?
agree wholeheartedly.
It says here the sub's initials were MW.
It says he was holding a sign which appeared to say, on probation for Miss Fox.
Okay.
All right.
Miss Fucks.
That's
Foxy
pretty hot.
fucks.
It's great.
I'd dress up like
alright.
a dog and let somebody walk me around.
Would you really?
Would you really?
Yeah. If
Would you be into it?
Brad, you wanna? What are you doing this
I mean,
weekend?
that seems
not
like
that.
that seems borderline on that same level of like you can't whip a black man joke that you do.
No. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. We would just do it in the, in the privacy of our own home.
Well, it's not.
In
It's
this
humiliating.
scenario,
then.
I have my own place.
Oh, okay.
It's a good scenario. If I gotta be a dog to have my own house,
Yeah,
I
in
can
this
do it.
in this scenario, Brad could afford to shop at a
Exactly.
health food store.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, if it was a realistic version, I would just be on all fours inside of a Save-A-Lot, probably throwing up from the bender I had last night.
In a dog mask.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah.
As you do.
All right, let's check out our favorite game.
Ooh.
I love this game.
It is our game, Am I the Asshole? You can play along at home. There'll be a survey in the chat. What we're going to do is we're going to take one of these articles from Reddit. We're going to read the headline. We're going to make a split second decision with no information. Then we're going to try, and then we're going to get into it and make our final decision. Remember, you can play at home. It's a lot of fun. Let's determine who is the asshole.
Me.
All right. It's Lauren.
It's me. This week, I think.
It-
Am I the asshole for eating sexy potatoes?
No.
No, you're
They
never the
were
asshole
sexy
for
and they were
eating-
potatoes.
No.
What else could you do?
Well, how can you get? How? No.
I mean, it's redundant that you call
What
them
is
sexy potatoes.
what is sexy potatoes?
All potatoes are sexy.
Yeah.
It's
No.
a potato that you use to masturbate with, or as I like
Hashtag
to call
all
them,
potatoes.
a dictator.
I don't know.
I bet it's some English like term they use for potatoes with cheese or something like
Oh, okay. I'm
Probably,
looking it
yeah.
up right now. Sexy
Google
potatoes.
Dave.
No, you're googling it. We gotta make
that. Yeah,
a
snap judgment, David.
snap judgment.
Oh, well, I already said no, but I'm just curious what.
I'm gonna
sexy
say
potatoes
yes.
are.
I'm
No.
gonna
I'm gonna
yes.
say yeah. Don't eat those sexy potatoes.
No, you're wrong. Eat those sexy potatoes.
That's
you
what they're there
glorious
for.
bitch.
I'm with Jared. on this
Since
one.
I don't know what sexy potatoes are, I'm not gonna commit to anything.
So, sexy potato on Urban Dictionary, top definition: when a person who usually dresses and looks very plain or frumpy gets all sexy in sexy clothes, hair, or makeup, but doesn't impress you because you remember what the person usually looks like.
Damn,
That's
man.
me.
That's mean.
No, that's
Damn.
me. That's straight up me.
It's real
She
mean.
ain't no potato. Maybe,
Yeah, but-
But she's a
maybe
sexy
an
potato.
I'm a
Plant.
sexy potato.
Sweet potato.
All right.
Yeah.
She's a whole yam.
It honestly feels ridiculous that I have to post this, but my coworker has been getting on to me about this for weeks, so now I have to ask. My whole life, I've been eating potatoes by microwaving them, then
All right.
biting into them, eating them hot dog style.
Wait,
Oh.
This is
hot
the
dog
easiest,
style?
just like eating a whole potato, I guess.
Oh, see, I was thinking little fingerling potatoes. Oh, wow.
I love this already.
Okay.
This is the easiest, most convenient, and intuitive way for me to eat potatoes.
Intuitive. All right, I already hate this person.
I
for-
love this
for
person.
justifying.
I
Please
feel like
go
I feel
on.
like I'm gonna be right here.
Yeah. All right. Keep
I
go- let's
think
keep
I
going.
wrote this.
Obnoxiousness aside, let's hear what. Hear
Oh, they say sweet
oh wait,
potatoes
I forgot to
or
get
regular.
the poll going.
I think this is how people in Japan eat them, or at least this is how I was taught by my Japanese parents to eat them.
Okay.
Whenever I go to a grocery store, I always pick out the most easily biteable potatoes, which are generally longer and thinner than most potatoes.
Okay, so yeah, he's eating like sweet potatoes and yams.
No, he said sweet potatoes or regular.
Okay.
Just
Or
gotta get
she.
a-
I don't know if
just-
there's a he or she.
Just got to
Yeah.
get a thin one, you know. The poll is live, so type /vote space 1 or /vote a space and then 2.
One for yes,
two for no.
Only if you're on mobile. Otherwise, you can just vote.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, exactly.
So I work in an office of about 30 people. We all typically bring our own lunch, and I usually just eat at my desk while
It's very
doing work.
healthy, very healthy.
No one has ever commented about how I eat potatoes, but I do eat them quite frequently.
Okay.
Recently, a new person was hired,
Yeah.
and she clearly has a problem with the way I eat potatoes.
All right.
A couple of times, she pulled me aside and asked me that I just eat potatoes a more normal way. I asked her what she meant, and she said I was eating potatoes too suggestively.
No.
Come on.
I was a little shocked because I literally just have my eyes glued to my screen, whatever I'm eating, and I barely pay attention to how I eat. I told her no one else seemed to have a problem with the way I eat potatoes, but she insisted others were just too polite to say anything.
Yeah, Greg from marketing has a boner when I eat these potatoes. He seems to like it. What's wrong with that?
I asked a few other coworkers who were all just as confused as me about what she was saying. No, they weren't. They were just like, "Oh no, I never noticed that you're a fucking weird
Yeah,
asshole."
I don't stare at you while you deep throat potatoes.
You just suck down the whole potatoes at your desk, you fucking freak. I figured no one else really had a problem with it, but this happened multiple times. She kept coming to me and asking me to tone down the way I eat, even accusing me of going out of my way to choose sexy potatoes.
Okay, this person
All right. This coworker is
is
insane.
mentally
Yeah,
unhinged.
this person is not an asshole for eating sexy potatoes.
I
I've,
love the phrase "sexy potatoes."
I've considered bringing them other ways, but this is just the easiest way for me to eat them.
I mean, I get it. If you don't want to prepare them, you just throw it.
I mean, I feel like she's justifying her desire
Maybe.
to eat the potatoes that way
Maybe.
a little too much. But at the end of the day, it does. You don't need to justify.
what, she
'cause-
doesn't, or he or she doesn't season them?
yeah, that's what freaks me
It's
out about
just
this whole
plain
thing.
ass
It's-
potatoes?
That's
It's cultural,
weird.
John. In Japan, they eat potatoes like that.
I've been to
way.
Japan. I've never seen anybody eat a
Allegedly.
potato
Have you been
like
to the
that.
potato?
I've
the
never
potato
seen
arena?
Japanese people
Her
eat.
Japanese parents would know better than you.
Never seen a Japanese person eat a potato.
I've seen a
period.
Japanese
I've
person
seen that
take a
in
potato.
anime, in a couple animes actually.
Hot dog style?
Yeah, where they're just eating it.
Hot dog bun and everything.
I mean, I didn't know what it was until like later on. I looked it up, and it's like one of those Japanese purple potato yam thingies.
Okay.
Dude,
Oh,
Japanese
she says sometimes
sweet
she'll
potatoes
add,
are
she'll
good.
add butter
Okay.
on regular potatoes.
Okay, so
Oh, okay.
let's see.
Normally, she just sprinkles salt.
He's,
I mean, that's fine.
That's
too,
seasoning
though.
then. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just, she does season them.
I asked her to maybe just not watch me eat, but apparently that's just not feasible. Unfortunately, she reported me, and now I have a meeting with HR next week.
No, I would counter report that shit.
This seems really dumb
It
to
is.
me, but
It
am I
is.
the asshole for eating sexy potatoes?
No, I was wrong.
No, you're not the asshole.
You're not. You're
Not at
definitely
all.
the
This
asshole.
person, the person confronting her about it, sounds like the fucking asshole.
Yes.
I think they're both assholes.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah.
This coworker's definitely an asshole. She's probably just like,
No, I believe.
if my husband saw this person eating sexy potatoes,
Oh my god.
he would leave me.
It's eating food. It's not like she's going.
Oh
"Wah,
my
wah,
God.
wah,
Well, what
wah."
if she's sticking?
Well,
the
you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
That's
she has-
that's true. That's true.
That
I
coworker's
haven't.
like, she's eating potatoes, and then she's gonna eat me.
Oh my
Oh my god!
I'm just imagining her like sticking the potatoes like between her breasts and just kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that was
that's
that was
fun.
a popular thing in Japan of like putting the boba tea on top of the titties and then sucking through the straw.
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucking
love-
love boba tea.
Yeah.
I fucking love titties.
Yeah, or booby tea.
Booby tea.
That's
booby
what that's
tea.
what
Titty
that
tea.
is.
Titty
Uh,
tea.
let's see. Thanks to everyone who gave tips on how to approach HR. I will update after the meeting. Edit 2. Please stop asking me for videos of me eating potatoes.
Yeah, John.
Yeah.
It's
Well, no,
creepy and weird.
no.
And also would be extremely boring and the least sexy thing you'll ever watch.
No, I think people have a point because they want to see if it is like John
Sexy,
said.
yeah. Is it
Is it
provocative?
sexy? Is it provocative?
Yeah, she might have it like in two hands. and
Yeah,
she's
she's two hands coming from down, just
That's how I suck a titty. I make it really, really long like a penis, and I just go. "Mwah, mwah, mwah, mwah."
Yeah, what if she's just like holding the just licking the tip and just
I don't know. I do think that the coworker should just be
Shut
like,
the fuck
yeah,
up.
Stop
Just
watching.
stop
eat
watching.
potatoes.
be like all the other people that work here and talk about this person behind their back.
Yo, you seen Dick Suck Potato Chick? Oh yeah, she is so fucking weird.
80% said no in the chat.
80% is right.
I'm gonna
Hey,
say everyone's the asshole.
What's up
That's
with
my
Lee
thought.
Smith? Why do they eat potatoes like that?
Oh, you made him a guy. I see what you
I
did.
said they. I didn't make him anything.
Let's see. I've
Lee.
gotten a ton of
L.I.
comments asking how to microwave a potato. Scrub potato thoroughly with a sponge to remove dirt. Stab the potato with fork or knife all over. Then put
Yep.
the okay, yeah.
I've
You don't
microwaved
want
a
it to
potato
explode.
before.
I've microwaved a potato before.
But you got to use like tin foil to like keep.
No.
The heat on.
No, not in the
Yeah.
microwave.
Yeah, it's just like the oven.
No.
Yeah, that
I
way it
think I
gets
know.
extra sparked up.
Exactly.
Something
See, me
Planet
and
is a
John know.
comedy podcast.
Oh,
Do not
no,
bring
no,
up
no,
the
no.
microwave.
If you do that, you're just fucking dumb. Like, don't
Just
try to
leave
blame
the
us.
leave the fork in and
Yeah,
then tin
yeah.
foil all around it.
Exactly. Throw some gasoline in there.
Throw your cat in there. It's
a
fine.
DVD.
Can of spray paint.
Yeah.
On that, you guys ever microwave a CD-ROM?
No.
Oh, it looks cool.
It
Did
looks
you?
pretty cool.
Does it like bubble up and shit?
It arcs. Really
No,
crazy.
yeah, it, like sparks like a Roman candle.
Well, it creates plasma, doesn't it?
Yeah, that too.
Does it fuck up your microwave?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So then
It
no.
destroys your microwave.
Well then no, I've never.
I
done
mean,
that.
I've never done it either. I just Googled it.
I've never had that kind of microwave throwaway money, bro.
Well, you know, some of us are living
Sometime,
a good
someday
life.
you'll get there.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to.
One day you'll get that dog mask and that house and that microwave money.
You're right. You're right.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend that it's weird to put her father's ashes in the bouquets at her wedding?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're an asshole.
I think so.
No.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm with Lauren. No.
I'm gonna go no.
You think human remains is too far?
It's
yeah,
ash.
Yeah.
It's fucking ash.
No, but it's still human remains. Like
Yeah.
I
I'm with you, Lauren.
personally have no problem with it. Like I once put
I'm-
makeup on a corpse. I don't have problems with this.
Yeah, I'm fine with human remains being spread where they want to, but not in a place we're all congregating and having to breathe that shit in.
You're
just-
not. I mean,
I
it's
think
It's
there
just
are-
in the bouquets, yeah.
I
and
think
you
there
smell
are
the bouquet.
plenty of people who would be uncomfortable with it, though, and I think it's not an asshole thing to be like, "Yo, dude, this is gonna make people feel bad."
It seems weird that it'd be in all the bouquets. Like, why
Yeah.
not just her bouquet?
Yeah, that's what. If it was her bouquet, I'd be fine with it. But it's all the bouquet.
Well, how
But
many
check it
bouquets-
out. When she throws the bouquet, though, is it just like a stream of
Yeah,
ash
exactly.
raining on everybody?
It's like
No,
this,
that-
like the
that's
scene in
not
the
the
Big
bou-
Lebowski where it just goes all over his face.
That's not the bouquet that it's gonna be in. I guarantee it.
Did you say bouquet or
The bouquet.
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 Bouquet. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
Okay, I'm with Lauren. I said no.
The poll is live. The poll
No.
is live. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah,
They're
this
not the-
poll is live as fuck, son.
Oh
Somebody
yeah, that
jump
person
on it.
is an asshole. I'm sorry. Yes, I say yes.
Yes. My friend is getting married and I'm a bridesmaid. I was at her house with a few of her other friends to help with some decorations. She was showing me her bouquets and said she was going to add little vials with her father's ashes.
See, the ashes aren't even.
Yeah, they're in vials.
They're in vials.
He died of cancer in all the bouquets. She's also adding little cards so that people know it's his ashes.
Okay, that's getting a little weird.
Well, you don't want to like take them like, what is this? It's a little bit
what
of
is this?
cocaine?
Oh,
little
Cocaine? Oh, I've never had
Cocaine,
gray
cocaine.
cocaine.
Gray cocaine.
I said that it's a little weird, and her friends started freaking out at me, saying it's beautiful and such an original idea, and his spirit will be with everyone at the wedding.
That's gay.
I don't want her dad's spirit with
All right,
me. Like,
here's
haunting
my
me.
thought here. He needs to have a seat. Like, if she wants him to be at the fucking wedding, fine. Put a big vial of his ashes at one seat.
That'd be called an urn.
But fine, a big ass vial slash urn.
Urn. Yeah.
Put that in the seat, and then he can be there. But I think it's creepy that he's in all those different places. You know what I mean? Like,
So he spread it out, and he's gonna go home with some people.
I changed sides back to David. It says if they're just in like little enclosed vials and just like tied to them, that's fine.
Snap
That's
judgment.
not.
How's he gonna
You already
know?
made it.
We already made this jump, but I'm
How do-
saying now that we have more information.
How do they know that his ghost isn't gonna be like spread out across all
Exactly.
But
That's a
he
good
would.
point.
How his ghost would be in pieces.
but how do we also, like, what if you've got, like, what if your bouquet has his asshole ashes?
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, according you
then
can't.
you got shit seats. Hey, bam, comedy podcast, bitches.
I don't even need to say anything. That was it.
Yeah. So that's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this person's still not the asshole because all they did was say, "Hey, that's weird and creepy, and I don't like it."
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
That other
I-
person threw a hissy fit
I
about
think
it.
that her friends started freaking out. Yeah, you're not an asshole, but whatever.
It is a little. Once again, just say it behind their back. You know.
Yeah, just eat your sexy potatoes and stop talking about her dead
Sprinkle
father.
some of your dead bouquet ashes on
the
your
sexy-
potato. Yeah.
That's what makes him sexy.
Or
Exactly.
don't even talk about it. Just do it.
Just
Her
Nike.
friends should just do
Our
it.
new
just have
sponsor.
ghost sex with her dead father.
Ooh,
That'll
yes,
show her.
I'm on board.
Yeah,
with
that'll
this.
show her.
You know what's the bad thing about ghost sex?
Little ghost daddy.
You always go boo hoo after you're done.
I don't get it.
I'm
I don't
gonna
either.
go ahead and make you leave.
Moving on.
Never allow you to come back.
I
Moving on.
apologize. I will be
Something
going.
Planet was a comedy
Yeah.
podcast.
No, I'm still here. We're good.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
Now it's time for some massive media.
Ooh, so big.
I'll
Wait,
take-
listen.
It's Something Planet, massive media, tonight.
Ooh, she sound thick.
Her voice sounds as if her backside is quite pleasant.
It's like
She
large
sounds
and
like
in
the type
charge.
of girl that I would really, really, really like to go and like deeply have a conversation with.
Oh wow, she changed it up because
changed it up.
we shamed her
Yeah.
yesterday about
I
it.
feel like that girl has some large bazonkadons.
I think she's got some great ideas. On
Some junk
things.
in the trunk, some lovely lady
Like
lumps.
She might be a
she
great
looks like,
artist.
she's got eyes that are soulful, and if you look into them, you get lost.
I feel like her husband is like
About
in
to
way
kill all
over
of
her
us?
head. He's like he's not good enough for her.
Completely.
Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, he's like out.
He
of-
knows this too.
He's
though.
out of that girl's
God.
league.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
She's got some.
He's
just
very
like,
thankful to be there.
Starting to hurt. Starting to hurt.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's nice, guys. She's nice.
Jesus.
So what did you guys watch?
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft
Did we all
Yes.
finish
Well,
it?
let's not get into
I
that
haven't
yet.
finished
Okay,
it
well,
yet.
Well,
we'll
we can
close
get
with
we
that.
can give
Bly
a-
Manor.
Oh, have you been watching
I've
that?
been watching Bly Manor. I'm on episode 5. Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think about that show? Just
Uh,
as good as the first one, or no?
No.
I don't know what to think of it so far. I feel like I'm more intrigued of what's going on.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Does it have anything? Because I've saw some of the same actors are in it.
Nothing to do with the first one.
Okay, so it's like
nothing to-
American Horror Story
Yes.
kind of thing. Okay.
Yes.
I can get behind that. I like that.
That's what I heard. I haven't watched it yet, but from what I've heard is that they're just doing exactly the same thing as the first one. It's got the same characters or the same actors playing different roles,
Yeah.
but they're doing all the same kind of jump scares.
But it's only just the one guy.
But it's in a totally different location now.
yeah.
The
It's not all
story
the same
is-
actors. It's just the
it's
kid
just
from
the-
ET.
E.T., yeah.
It just sounds like they.
He played the rapey dad in Gerald's
They got rid of the showrunner from last season, and they're just like, "Hey, that stuff worked that he did last time. Let's just do that."
Hey, I don't think that's fair though, because like I think the story is very different.
Yeah, it's very different.
Well, you
From-
said you haven't watched it. How can you even give an opinion?
He heard.
That's
I'm
what he
just
heard.
saying
Fuck,
from
no.
what I've heard.
Jared's got a lot of strong opinions about things he hasn't watched.
Yeah.
Guys,
No,
I just want to come out here and say I am 100% biased, but from what I'm saying,
the story is
I'm
totally
correct.
different, and I do like that. Like the story, and without giving too much away, the story does center around these two child actors, and I think they're fucking great.
Yeah, they're really really good.
They're
Right.
very
and
talented.
I will tell you, I'm like every episode, I'm like, what? It keeps revealing a little bit of what's happening
little
along the
bit.
way.
Just
And
a little
there's,
bit.
I think there's a lot of ghosts going on. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
It's not just one like in the other one. There's
No, there was a lot of ghosts in the other one.
Was there? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
there was
Yeah,
there was a
remember.
ghost hidden in every single scene of the last season.
Oh,
Yes,
that's right.
That
That's
was what was cool.
The thing with
That's
the
right.
other one is like, well, okay, well, I'm spoiler alert for season 1. Like, she
Yeah, I
was,
haven't watched it yet, but you can
oh,
go
you
ahead.
haven't?
You can go
Okay,
ahead.
she was like haunting herself, which I've never seen that kind of concept before.
I thought
Like
that was
her
great.
ghost from the future has been there the whole time, like fucking haunted her.
That-
Like her
that-
ghost was going back in time.
Wait, wasn't that a idea?
That
we
was
had?
that was the
Yeah.
plot of Insidious.
Okay, I thought
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought that was an idea we came up with. A time traveling ghost.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we
no,
were
no,
talking
it
about
was,
using a Ouija board.
Yeah,
No,
to
yeah, we
find-
were talking
yeah,
about
to
can we
talk to my
talk to our
ghosts
ghosts
in
Oh,
the future.
yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's
And
it.
I find out I died by trying to talk to my ghosts in the
And
future.
then it becomes an endless loop,
I
and he
give-
loses his mind.
I give it 9 out of 10 so far. I haven't
Okay.
finished it. I'm halfway through it.
I'm halfway
but
through
the
episode.
actors are great. Great casting too. Like,
Mhm.
and they didn't do the whole thing where the guy is attracted to the main female character because she's blonde and pretty. They didn't do that whole thing.
He was attracted to the other guy character? Because
No.
that's cool with me.
Mm.
No,
No.
but you'll see.
You'll
Watch
see.
it. It's really good.
I'm
This is the ghost.
halfway through episode 3. I would also, so far, I would give that a 9. I really like it.
Okay.
Nice.
I've also Brad turned me on to the Harley Quinn show.
Bro,
on HBO.
right?
It's
Yeah.
really
Everybody's
good.
talking about how good it is.
I finished
Oh,
it.
yeah,
It's
it's really
so
funny.
good. How
That-
far are you into it?
I just finished the first episode with Sharkman or Shark whatever.
King Shark.
King Shark, yeah.
Which is Ron Funches.
Ron
It's great,
Funches.
yeah.
Brad's
This is the
doppelganger.
direction DC needs to go. They need
Yeah.
to stop being so serious like Marvel. You know, Marvel's the whole comic book action hero,
Well,
serious with the kind of a funny side. They just need to go full
Here's the
on
thing.
humor, dark adult humor.
DC's animated shit has always been great.
Yes.
Like Marvel's animated shit has like sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's been a
true.
couple
Yeah.
good gems, and then like DC's live actions were like there's a couple that are good and most are shit.
Yeah.
And it's like the vice versa with Marvel.
I agree.
I don't know
Batman
why.
Beyond is one of the best superhero
Oh, yeah, dude.
shows ever.
Yeah.
I think I think DC's trying to follow, ride the coattails of Marvel, the Marvel
Well,
cinematic
here's
universe.
Well, that's
something
why
that
they hired James Gunn. As soon as Disney fired James Gunn, they're like, no, please direct this
Yes,
next movie.
yeah.
This is something I never really understood about DC's approach to the movies. Like in the comic books, DC's always been big with like multiple like realities and like different shit.
Yeah.
And like for some reason they're trying to create like a shared universe. And where Marvel in the books, it's pretty much only been it's centered around a certain. They had other shit, but like never masses of DC. So now DC's starting to do that. They're like just making standalone stories. It's like yes, it's Batman, but he's different because this is a different universe.
Yeah.
It's not attached to this, and it works for them. I think they should focus on like standalone, not try and
Yeah.
build a big story like that.
Yeah,
The
like,
Joker movie.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think they're trying to catch up to Marvel because
Yeah.
Marvel's been building it for the last 15
and they
years.
Just, they need
Yeah.
to stick
Yeah.
to what they're good
Yeah.
at. That they've
And
been
they're
doing for
rushing. Yeah,
years.
they're rushing. They're rushing it.
They're rushing it.
And
Yeah.
I've been saying since they first started, like we're gonna make a DC cinematic universe. Let's say they need to go the opposite way that Marvel did.
Yeah.
Whereas Marvel did individual movies leading up to a team up movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
They need to start with the team up movie of Justice League, of how they formed the Justice League.
Right.
Yeah.
And then start doing the individual origin movies after that.
Well, that's what they're doing now. There's gonna be multiple Batman movies going, or multiple Batman stories going on at once.
Good,
There's
they
gonna
should.
be
I'm
Yeah.
excited
There's
for
gonna be a
Twilight Batman.
I
There's
think
gonna be
he's
an
gonna do
HBO
great.
version of Ben Affleck being Batman.
Oh, that's right. They're doing a whole series, right?
Lauren, I don't know if you saw I tagged you in our group chat, but Michael B. Jordan is trying to get a
Static
Static Shock movie.
I
off the
did see
ground.
that, and I couldn't be more excited because Static Shock was one of my favorite fucking superheroes
You know, I
as a
never
kid.
watched Static Shock. I never got into
Oh,
it.
I never
dude,
got
you
into
I
it.
think
missed
I was
out.
at the age where I was like too cool for fucking like cartoons. Even though it's
Yeah,
still kind
it-
of watching.
I've never
cartoons.
hit that phase. I've
Yeah.
always.
I've never seen Static Shock. I've never even heard of it.
loved Static
Yeah,
Shock.
fantastic.
I've never heard of
Um,
Static Shock.
It's during the era of both Batman Beyond, which again, Lauren is right. It's one of the best
I like Batman
Yeah.
Beyond.
Oh my
animated
God.
cartoons, and
But that's when it takes place the same
and,
time.
and Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that the time frame of where it
The
came
time
out?
frame of
I
that,
thought you meant
yeah.
the time
and
I
the
was like,
art
oh, that's
style
cool.
is similar to
No,
that.
yeah.
It's that similar Superman the animated series,
Okay.
Bruce Timm.
Like
era of,
really
animation.
realistically, if you took like the top 10 like superhero cartoons, probably 70% of them would be DC.
I would
I
agree.
would throw HBO
Yeah.
Spawn in there for Image, and
Yes.
then probably X-Men animated series.
X-Men
honestly.
for sure.
Static Shock,
Na, na,
right,
na.
Static Shock is great because it's a brand new character done correctly when they introduce a new character and give him a
Yeah.
good story.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
because you hate when they replace characters.
I hate when they replace characters.
Static Shock for me, I really like him because he's very relatable. Like, especially for DC, I feel like
A
a
black
lot of
teenager growing up in the inner city. That's
well,
relatable to you?
well, he's relatable because like he's not like a rich guy who's got like all the wealth in the world to become a superhero. Like this is a dude like that's using his like superhero powers to fly around on a trash can
His
lid.
power is static electricity, right?
Yeah, exactly. So like I
Shocking.
always very shocking.
Get out.
But like I think he's got a
I like that
better
movie.
personality
Jordan
than
Peele.
Batman.
It was a great.
I
like,
want to root for him.
It was part of DC's like universe, but it was also like kind of self-contained, like
Yeah.
like Spider-Man and stuff, where like he's
Yeah.
part of the Marvel universe, but he also kind of
Right.
has
I mean,
his
he was
own.
like a black
All right, well,
Spider-Man.
is that out yet?
No, they're
All right,
like
let's not
he
talk
has
about it
the
anymore then.
Okay. We're just
Um,
nerding out.
No, I wanted to give everybody an update on The Forest. That game is getting fucking
Oh, yeah.
insane.
Oh,
Make sure
yeah.
you check us out tomorrow at 11 a.m. We're going to be playing it
What
again.
time? Okay, I'll be there.
I
I
hope
can't
so.
remember if it was 11 or 12.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and Wednesday we're gonna be playing Squadrons again.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, but the forest is super fun. We've basically found the second part of the game,
Oh yes.
which
dude.
is one of the
cave
goals is to find a cave entrance,
Yeah.
and then you think it's just like one cave entrance that you got to find, and then you'll go to the end of the cave.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like gonna be, then you'll find something and it'll progress. No, there's an entire maze underneath the map of the forest.
It's almost like a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon where there's multiple levels to this thing because you got to keep.
and they all
climbing down.
connect to each other, so
Yeah.
you'll pop out at a different location and be like, all right, let's build a marker here so we know about this cave
oh,
entrance.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's
And-
scary as fuck because you get like you're in the middle of these caves and these fucking creatures just start rushing you, and you're like, ah.
I figured out you can light them on fire, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about watching you guys play that game is how Brad will step into fire and set himself on fire.
David has done
Every
that way
stream.
more than me.
Oh, I've done
David
that a
has
lot.
done that way more.
I'm
than
just
me.
saying, every time I've watched, Brad, you've done
You've
that.
watched 15 times only, bro.
Yeah.
Brad's
So
only
he's
done that
16.
15 times.
He did it 16.
I'm not watching then. And I'm watching David's stream too.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's watching mine.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really
oh yeah, you
see
can't
yourself
see
on fire. Yeah.
so
No, but
that's why-
Jared can hear.
Sounds like they're coming.
But yeah,
violently.
I definitely hear Brad going, "Oh, I'm on fire again."
I'm never saying those words again. Tomorrow at
Mandy-
11:03. Oh, I'm on fire. Jared was right.
Mandy Lark Lemon says Brad's reaction to being on fire is my favorite.
Me too, Mandy. Me too.
No, I love being scared because I get scared as fuck, man. Those things they run up on you and shit.
Well, they also got little ones that look like babies.
Oh, the little babies
Oh,
that
yeah.
kick
Oh,
spring
yeah.
at your
Face.
face.
Oh, I hate those. Little
gross.
I
tiny
beat the
jumpy
fuck out of
ones.
that baby with a machete.
And the big, my least favorite thing is the big arm and leg monsters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the titties and shit. They got like arms where their legs should be and then legs where their arms should be. It's really.
But you guys are almost cheating because you all found katanas.
Yeah, we all
How are we cheating? It's in the game.
And hey, we haven't used it yet, but we also found
Chainsaw,
chainsaws.
right? Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
I can't wait to use that.
When
I'll
can
be
you
sure
have
to watch that.
chainsaws for hands, though?
Oh, kind of delving into that. Me and Mandy had a nice little conversation about guys' grocery games on your stream.
That's right.
on there. So let's talk about that show. I've been watching that lately, and
Jared always pushes for this fucking show.
They're bringing back supermarket sweeps, so guys got some competition
Oh,
now.
that's right.
it's with
Leslie Jones.
Leslie
Jones.
Jones. I don't feel like that show's gonna last very long.
Probably not. No.
Damn.
Nothing against Leslie Jones.
So
just that-
is it on Netflix?
no, it is on.
Food Network.
No, it's on
ABC.
On CBS.
CBS. Okay.
interesting.
Or maybe-
Jared,
no,
if
it might
you
be.
were-
It's ABC. It's
Jared,
ABC.
if you were on Supermarket Sweep, what would be like your strategy?
Crab legs.
Steak.
My strategy would get a pinch runner,
What does that mean?
someone to run for me.
Oh, okay.
You got to get all the beef, all the meats first. The meats
Yeah,
and
crab
cheeses.
legs.
What's
Meats.
the? I've actually never watched Supermarket Sweep. What's the premise of that show?
It's
I think you have
exactly
to get the most-
guys, exactly the same as Guys Grocery.
no,
Game.
Guys Grocery Game is way different.
Guys
So-
grocery game.
so
they
what
cook,
they-
right?
Supermarket
Yeah.
Sweep is like that one that they had on Nickelodeon with Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got to rush and
You
get
have
as
to ha-
much.
Yeah.
You answer questions in the beginning.
Yeah, there's
to,
trivia
to,
questions
to
too.
build
Okay.
up to build up how much time you get to run around.
Okay, and then you run and try and fill your cart with the most amount of money.
Yes.
The things
Oh
that
yeah,
cost
then
the
I
most.
would fill my shit up with meat.
Yeah. Everyone goes to the meats and cheeses. That's like the big thing to do. And then you got to go find. There's like some sort of raid that's like $15 a package back in the 80s, so that people fill up on that too. It's like a roach motel or
I
something.
feel like,
Is the point to get as much money as you can, like as much?
You get the highest
product?
bill.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
the highest.
Well,
yeah.
and then they also get bonuses for getting certain items.
Yeah, certain items you
the
get bonuses.
sponsored items of the week or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's like little teddy bears, like
Yeah,
with,
I would rush in
yeah.
and get like the most expensive cuts of meats.
You can only get like 8 of one item though. of each.
I'll get
item.
the expensive cuts of meats, and I'll go just right out the back.
Yeah.
Not even finish it.
I would
Eating
get
good tonight.
just 8 big chunks of prime rib.
Yeah.
I get a lot of wine.
I'd get a bunch
Yeah.
of black truffles.
Whoa, what the
Yes.
fuck?
What?
Black truffles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a thing.
I feel like
Oh, it's
if I did
definitely a
that,
thing.
if I was
Listen,
on
who
that
watches
game,
more guys grocery games?
You do. I feel
gotta
like
get-
if I was on that game, it'd have the opposite effect of like when I go shopping. Like I feel like I'd have a lot of shit worth a lot of money, and it'd be like $55. I'd be like, what the fuck? But when I go grocery shopping, I get like 12 items. It's like $230. I'm like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
You gotta go get that saffron.
Oh yeah.
I started watching, or I finished the first season of the TV show version of Snowpiercer.
Oh, how was
How
that?
is
Yeah.
that?
How is David Diggs in it? Is he fucking amazing? I love
He's
that
great.
guy.
Yeah,
Wait, David Diggs.
He's
is
in
it?
that?
He's
he's
the
the
lead.
star.
Oh,
Looks
I'm
like-
in.
I'm watching
I'm
it.
fucking in. I love him.
Is he replacing Chris Evans' character?
Well,
no,
it's a prequel.
it's a prequel, but
okay.
it's also like a reboot.
It must be nice.
So it's a prequel of the movie,
Okay.
but it's also has taken that movie out of canon. Like they started
I see.
changing it.
So is he in the room where it happens?
He plays.
in the car where it happens.
Remember the old man within the Chris Evans version?
Yeah.
The old man
conductor.
with the old man with the dreadlocks, who had like his arms cut off, and he was like, remember,
Oh.
and he was like talking about the first revolution or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
him.
this is. That's
Oh.
David Diggs in this. Yeah.
Well, that's sad. Now we know how he dies.
Well, they've changed it though, so now it's like weird, crazy shit is happening now. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go home and watch this tonight.
The new season is coming out in January, so
Okay.
yeah,
I
you
want
should
to watch the
definitely
movie and then get on the
You
series.
should watch the movie first.
what?
I think.
Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Yep.
No, the movie's on Netflix.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
TV
sorry.
show is on
CBS?
TBS.
Okay.
So
No, TNT.
Hulu?
TNT.
So Hulu.
I don't think it's on Hulu yet.
Oh,
TNT
okay.
has their own terrible
has their
streaming
own-
service.
Okay.
I
Is that-
saw the first episode of the third season of Discovery.
Oh,
Star
I
Trek.
watched that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Snowpiercer, I'll rate it. I'll give it a 9. I thoroughly
Really,
enjoyed
really
that
good?
season.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lauren, before you go, just from the chat, Mandy Lark Lemon says, sorry, Jerod. She says, I'll talk about groceries games, but we'll probably never watch it.
That's fair.
She told me she was gonna watch it.
Aww.
She lied.
She lied to you, Jared.
Tell me
Don't let her-
lies,
don't let
tell
Take
me
points away
sweet
from her.
little
Yeah, don't let her do
No
that.
liars.
Don't let her do that, Jared. I can't take points away from her because she subscribes to her channel a lot. Which, by the way, Mandy, I forgot to say thank you. I didn't realize you subscribed for 3 months
Oh,
the other
shit.
day, not just one. Not that one isn't enough.
Brad, eat 2
but-
more jelly beans.
Oh yeah,
Brad, you
Oh
love these
God,
things.
no, that sucks, man. Why is it always?
I kind of
me,
want
guys?
one too.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't-
I want one
I'm
of these
gonna
toothpaste.
pass.
I'm
I don't want
pass.
toothpaste.
Yeah. So everyone who doesn't realize, if you subscribe, we're forcing ourselves to eat these bamboozled jelly beans, which have one good flavor or one terrible flavor man should not eat.
Ooh, I got raspberry. It's really good.
Raspberry.
So
would
you
be
could get
good.
raspberry like David just did.
or
Or
not.
you could get
which is-
period blood.
Yeah. Or you could get
Oh,
dead fish.
I didn't know that. Oh yeah. If you guys want to get period blood, just come over here.
Oh God.
Oh,
Is there
okay.
like
I'll
cupcake?
give you a couple beans.
probably
Where the white-
There's
Oh,
birthday
cake.
cake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got birthday cake.
Oh, Mandy asks, did we ever pick what we're gonna eat next?
So I
Yes.
I actually have a suggestion.
Lauren's
I did
feet
this.
shavings.
I did this today.
Someone,
Parmesan for the
someone
table?
prep to mute her.
No.
No.
This actually isn't that. This isn't that bad.
Okay.
So for lunch today, I got sushi, and I took my wasabi and I put all of it in my soy sauce and made a sludge.
Oh God.
And so I was thinking we do wasabi sludge.
Like a wasabi shot.
Yeah, wasabi shots.
The only thing that's wrong with that is I have high blood pressure.
What does
Yeah,
that
he'll
have to do?
he'll die.
What is it?
Soy
Wait,
sauce
soy
is
sauce
loaded
is
with
all salt.
sodium.
Oh, all right. Well, then you.
Low sodium. No,
I'll just
no.
eat a ball of wasabi.
Yeah, just eat a ball of wasabi.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
eat
just do
wasabi.
wasabi. We'll do little
Someone
wasabi
brought up
bites.
flavored condoms too, like
Oh,
queso
I brought
flavored
that
condoms.
up. That was me.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass on both those ideas.
I mean,
It's
if we're gonna do
not supposed
wasabi,
to
we
be
might as well
fun.
just eat like a handful of wasabi peas.
We could do that.
That's too delicious, Jared.
I do like them.
I do
Yeah.
too.
I was trying to
love
sneak it
wasabi.
in.
I mean, I love these jelly beans, so like I don't see what the difference is.
We could get peppers.
Mandy, if you have any suggestions, if anyone in the chat has a suggestion of what kind of weird thing we should do every time someone subs,
It doesn't have to be eating
it-
something.
It doesn't have to be eating something. We just have to do something that isn't permanent to our.
Mandy says period blood beans taste like fish and pennies. I would agree.
I mean, I'd eat pennies.
Yeah.
I've eaten fish.
Just swallow a bunch of pennies.
I mean, what's the
It's
big
not
deal?
per-
So you
it's-
poop pennies.
Yeah, it's not permanent.
Okay.
My butthole
I'm
can't
not doing
stretch
it.
that wide.
Jared volunteered,
can.
so
I mean, I'm not. We all have to.
Oh,
do
we should
it.
get a big magnet and just put it up to his belly.
I think we should do another food
Ooh.
challenge with Jared because that's our most viewed
Ooh,
video.
yeah.
It's not gonna be hamburgers.
No,
No, we-
cheeseburgers this time.
Cheeseburgers,
What
yeah,
about
it's
nuggets?
different.
Would you do a nugget challenge, Jared?
100 nuggets.
Oh, you could totally. Yeah, I could eat 100 nuggets. Everybody in this room could eat 100
I
nuggets.
don't think so. I don't
really
think so.
don't think
We
so.
already know that the limit is 412.
Every time that's right. Someone did that. Every time I go to McDonald's, I'm like, 6 nuggets. That's not enough. I'm gonna get 20, and then I get like halfway through. I'm like,
I
I
feel
can't
sick.
do this anymore.
What if-
I can,
How about
I
this?
can chow down on 20 nuggets.
What
That's
about this?
nothing.
What if we all got 100 nuggets and we saw who got the farthest? That'd be a fun challenge.
Okay.
I know it's not me. I don't
It's
want
not
to
gonna
waste
be
that
me.
money.
Yeah, it's not gonna be me.
Don't doubt yourself like
No,
that.
I'm downing.
You should take yourself to the limit.
I eat 6 nuggets.
But here's what here's what we do. We take wasabi. We dip the nuggets in wasabi.
Now you're getting too complicated.
Mandy's.
I'm down to do a nugget challenge if me, Lauren, and Brad do the nugget challenge.
I'll do it. I'll do it with you, bro.
Okay, let's do it. The
I'm
three of us
down.
will do
Mandy
it.
says each sub you have to eat a raw onion. I'll pick Jerod every time.
Yeah, I quit the show.
Jared would quit. He
I'll
would
quit
literally
the show.
quit.
I won't come back.
Legitimately,
ever.
like
I'm never doing that again.
it was so much fun for the first 2 minutes, and then for the rest of Jared eating that onion, I felt like the worst friend ever.
I enjoyed it the whole time.
Yeah, you're a bad friend.
I was like, man, Jerod fucking deserves this.
Like, hey, wait. All
Why?
joking aside, I really
I'm
want to do
just
this
kidding.
nugget challenge. Let's get this in motion.
I'm in, bro.
You're worried about sodium.
Ah, man. Sodium.
The big question is who's nuggets?
McDonald's.
Great.
I would take
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
That's
Those
cheapest.
are the cheapest, yeah.
Yeah.
You can get spicy
Or
or,
Burger King
regular
when they're
or
on
a
sale.
combo.
The spicy ones are too dry.
And we're doing
Yeah.
we're doing with sauce, right?
I mean, you can. I was just
Anyway.
gonna dip him in water like the hot.
Anyway,
dog
let's get
challenge.
let's move on to Lovecraft Country and then get the fuck out of here.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Oh wait,
yeah.
David.
Oh
did
yeah,
you,
we're
the
gonna
movies?
we're gonna pick some. Oh, let me put up a poll for
Okay,
everyone
we got a poll
while
for
we
the
talk about Lovecraft Country.
We got to get back on the movie club. Is that
Yeah,
what
we
we're doing?
forgot. We
didn't
forgot to do it last
last
week.
We don't
yeah,
have to
done
do
it
it
the last
every
couple weeks.
Yeah. So we're not doing it this week, but
No, we are doing it this week. He's
We
like
should do
picking
something
one. Yes.
scary.
Yeah, they're all scary movies. I've been sick of it, the scary theme.
Yeah, so the
Scary.
season finale of Lovecraft Country, I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was
I
excellent.
enjoyed the season.
Yeah.
It was definitely a sad ending. Let's not spoil it because it just came out like
Lauren,
a day
did you
ago.
watch it?
I'm trying to watch it. The person that I'm trying to watch it with keeps falling asleep, so I can't get
Yep, just
past
keep-
the first fucking episode.
What? You haven't even watched the first
I
episode?
can't get past it. I watched all the
Oh,
first
yeah.
episode, but I'm trying to get to the second
Uh,
episode.
you do in that case?
Just watch it without 'em.
Abandon it. Yeah, we gotta watch
Yeah.
it. If they're not, if they're not going to commit to watching it,
Yeah.
they're
So,
out.
Fall
Soap
asleep
Daddy
every
told
time.
me he's like they decided as a couple like we got to have a couple show to watch, and he's
Yep.
like I keep falling asleep. I told her
Yeah,
this
pass.
was gonna happen.
He did tell me it's gonna happen.
I warned her up front. I'm falling
love-
asleep
the
because
first
I was
episode
telling
was
him he needs to
great.
watch
Just
it.
watch it without him.
He might have
doesn't
sleep
care.
apnea.
I know. I feel bad.
Don't. He doesn't care.
Pick a different show.
All right, yeah.
But
Maybe
you should watch
Ratchet.
this one, definitely.
That show was good.
The poll is up. It's between Howling 2, Wicker Man, the Nick Cage version,
I love that movie.
or Night of the Demons. So let us know what movie we should
Ooh, I
review.
love
Yo,
Night of the Demons.
Wicker
I
Man,
don't know what that's
though.
about, but that sounds cool.
that Wicker Man is good.
Just go on there and vote.
So Lovecraft Country, Jared's mad about it
I'm
because
not mad about it. I didn't like the ending.
the ending this will be a quick spoiler. This is the only thing I'm going to spoil. The ending no more white wizards. And now Jared's very offended. He's offended as a wizard. They've taken away magic from white people.
So-
Here's the thing: if they can't have magic, you can't call them grand wizards because they're just bitch-ass wizards.
Yeah.
They're not
Take
even
that,
wizards.
KKK.
They're not grand
Fuck
wizards. They're
y'all.
grand dragons.
Oh,
No, they also have
dragons.
grand wizards too.
David taught me that.
Whoa, no, I didn't know they had dragons.
David initiated him into that.
No.
I
I agree with Jared though. I think the ending was a little rushed. I'll give him that. But I enjoyed it regardless.
Yeah, I could have.
And I think Dee's
know, one more-
bionic arm is pretty cool.
one more episode would have been cool.
Yes, one more episode would have.
Well, I think we're used to well, HBO loves to do the thing where like all the main action happens on the second to last episode,
Yeah.
and then the episode after is like a recovery, and we didn't get that with this, so it did feel kind of weird.
I mean, my problems with it, to me, it felt like they changed the tone of the show into an action movie.
The show was like an action movie, adventure movie. It
was an
was
adventure
a
movie, yeah.
horror movie. I'm saying
a
it
lot
was
of
a
things.
lot
it
of different
It
things.
was an adventure horror movie, sure, but I don't know. To me, it felt it changed from this.
it felt
this-
like The Mummy.
This adventure noir into
Yeah.
just like a comic book action movie.
Yeah, I get
Which-
it.
But I think that fit with the theme of the show because every episode had its own kind of like.
That's
I-
true.
I
Every
mean,
episode was kind of different.
I disagree. I mean, to me, it's just my opinion. I just didn't care for
I
it.
think it was that whole the white people with the magic thing.
Look, I'd be mad too if they
I mean,
took magic away from black.
I
they took
didn't.
black magic
I'll be
away.
honest. I didn't like that, but they did that in the book. So
And
I
you didn't
can't-
like the book either?
No, I love the book.
No, you were like, man,
Okay, yeah.
I hate this book, Brad.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
don't-
Jared, let's get some chicken nuggets. Then we hugged.
yeah.
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
not,
were fighting before.
I'm not reading.
No,
the
we,
book.
we were fighting about who
David, why you
was
bringing
the
up-
lineage of
Why you
each
bringing up
character.
personal shit? We already made up.
No,
right?
no, I got to bring
We
it up.
already made up once
I
I-
wish we were recording because it was so passionate.
It was passionate of this.
And then I looked at the Wikipedia entry and be like, "See, Brad,
No,
see."
we were arguing the same thing, but like differently. Like,
No,
I
I was arguing it correctly, and he was
That's
arguing it
that's
wrong.
mostly like when you two argue. It's mostly just both of you being so incomprehensible
Yeah.
that you can't understand who's
Yeah,
winning
exactly.
or not. But yeah, fucking Lovecraft Country. I'll just rate the whole season. I give it a
I
10.
give
10.
I
I
give
give it
it 10.
11
I give it
out of
10.
10.
I gave it an
So
8.
good.
Yeah,
First episode I saw was a 10.
I
That's
didn't-
for sure.
I said this in the chat. We were talking like Lovecraft Country and fucking Watchmen. Like, I love the fact that
Watchmen was
like black
great.
voices are being heard and they're becoming more prevalent in media. Because as growing up as a kid, I had like fucking there was Wesley Snipes and Denzel Washington. That was it.
Yeah.
That was all I fucking had.
And not only like did they represent like black voices and black characters, but they
Gay,
also
Trans all over. They're
just all
fucking-
over the
yeah.
place. But then at the same time, remember after Game of Thrones ended, they were like, "Oh, HBO's done.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
those definitely.
They don't got
yeah.
shit anymore."
Yeah,
and then they come out with these two awesome fucking shows.
And I'm
Well,
sad
right,
Watchmen got
right,
canceled.
right when all this Black Lives Matter stuff
got canceled?
exploded again too.
Yeah,
it was like
exactly.
the perfect
Yeah,
time
Watchmen's
for
done.
for all.
How did they
that.
get canceled?
They didn't renew.
No, they didn't. They didn't cancel it. The showrunners were like, "Nope, that's all the story we wanted to tell. We're not doing another
Well,
one."
you know
No,
what?
but they
That's
left
good.
it at a big cliffhanger.
Exactly, which
I know.
is annoying
That's,
when they
so
do
that's
that.
a lie. That's a lie then.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I do.
No, I think he's saying
No.
that they're lying to save face when
Yeah.
maybe
No, I don't think that they got canceled. That show was super popular. I do not think that they got canceled. I think
Maybe they wanted to leave it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the show didn't get canceled. Maybe the showrunners, they're just like, we don't want to do it anymore.
I know. Who,
That's
it
what I
was
just
Alan
said.
Moore did
How
that,
many
but
seasons
anything
were
like
I
there?
don't
that.
believe
It was
that.
just one.
Just the one.
I don't
there was
believe
two
for
Watchmen
the
seasons.
reason that they sang is what I'm saying.
Oh no, wait, was it just one or was it two? I thought
It was
two.
just one.
Just one.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Watchmen was great.
I have to finish Watchmen.
I like most of Lovecraft Country. I can only give it an 8 because they made so many changes from the book that were like my favorite scenes in the book that they just completely changed.
How about this? Let's go around to every scene and your favorite scene from the series.
Okay.
What would you say?
Ooh.
What's your favorite scene, Jared?
From Lovecraft Country, it's very difficult to say.
Oh, I know mine. Can I go?
yeah, go ahead, go first.
My
I'll think
favorite
about it.
is when all the cops are outside the house and they're shooting and they're firing into the house.
Oh, yeah.
And well, okay, this is a spoiler if you haven't watched it yet.
Well,
Hold
you
your
could,
ears.
You could just say a character.
Yeah, a
and then what
character.
they
A
did.
character is
Tap
about
me-
to get
tap me when you're
killed.
done.
A character's about to get killed, and then something comes out of the ground and saves him. It was fucking awesome.
That's a really cool scene.
My favorite scene is the one where they're trying to get out of the county before the
Oh,
before
yeah.
the sun goes down because the sheriff is gonna murder them, and that was like the
in the
scariest scene
first
of the whole
episode.
show. Yeah.
yeah.
No, my favorite scene from the first episode is when they're all like about to get shot. Like they've
Yeah.
got them there, and then the monsters show up, and you feel fucking relieved that the monsters have showed
Yeah.
up to get rid of these racist pricks.
Yeah.
And I think like
the first episode's really heavy.
it's
really
but like
super
it's
heavy.
such a great commentary on like the evils of racism though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I will take these supernatural freakish monsters over racist pigs any fucking day.
Yeah.
And like that was really cool. I like that a lot. I'm
My-
so excited
and,
for the rest
and
of the
Brad,
show.
I have to say, I agree with your sentiment about the representation. Like every show now isn't just a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's great.
it makes stories more
it
interesting.
makes
Yeah.
them so much more interesting.
And that's how we
I'm
stop
loving.
racism
And-
too.
Yeah,
Yes.
stop
Well,
it.
that's how we.
That's
fucking
how we do it.
And
Inclusion,
I
man.
want to remind everyone, like, I feel like everybody's fucking sleeping on Star Trek Discovery. That's a great place for that, too.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about that.
Jared, you got your favorite scene?
You know, I'd agree with John. That whole first episode actually is almost completely out of the book. So that's probably my favorite. Just like most of the scenes on there. Just because I really, really love the book.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So
my favorite was I'm sorry. My favorite
ahead.
was a scene when they go back to the Tulsa riots and you learn the tragic backstory of the main character's dad and like how he's like he's gay and like the reason why. The thing about that, the whole thing with like,
Oh,
and we were
yeah.
just
Like
talking
a-
about this other night.
It was like
Homosexuality.
a great Back to the Future moment. in
Yeah.
that
Wait,
episode.
somebody's gay?
Yeah, there's somebody that's gay.
No.
Oh yeah, sorry. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
there's some gay. There's
It's
some gay
pretty
in there.
Oh.
pretty easy to predict. The guy who was gay in
yeah.
every
you know what?
TV
I agree
show.
with you. That speech he
I'm
gives as he's
excited.
looking at his past self.
Yeah.
That's a really good scene that's not in the book. Like none, like pretty much, when it gets to the part where like, what's her name goes through the time portal to the other dimensions. That's none of that is in the book.
Oh.
They stopped doing like everything after that point is like, well, this is no longer anything of this in the book, which they kind of touch on when he comes back at one point and he's got the actual Lovecraft Country book and is like, this is the story of our ancestors that could be a possible future. That's kind of, I think at that point that was kind of like a throw to the book fans. They're like, I mean, it doesn't invalidate the book, guys.
I was gonna say homosexuality, especially like in the black community, is like fucking. It's like you can't be gay in the black community. It's fucking like I mean homosexuality in general in America is like fucking looked down upon and has been for years. But like in the black community, it's like fucking like. And I grew up with like a black uncle who was gay, so like I was around that kind of shit and like just seeing him deal.
Probably
with that.
everybody did.
And
It's
like
just not everybody knew about it.
Yeah, seeing him fucking like I don't want to say like his origin story. I guess it is kind of his origin story of why he's in the closet and everything. You know?
Right.
Because like that happening and then like the Tulsa riots happening right on top of it.
Like
it's
huge
fucking-
trauma, yeah.
So much fucking trauma. And then like, cause like this person is kind of like a fuck up and an asshole and a drunk and he's kind of always making mistakes. And then you see all this fucked up shit that happened to him. And it's like, damn, man, this dude's trying his best and it fucking sucks. And
That's
that
how you
actor's
can forgive
fucking
him,
great.
yeah.
And I love that actor because he was on another show. He was on the fucking Wire and he was fucking great on that too.
Yeah.
But,
So
I give it a 10 too, man. It was a fucking just great all around story.
we have to
I
get
want
out of
more.
here. Star Trek Discovery. We'll talk about that more next week. After
Yeah, I'm gonna watch more of it.
Because there's only the one episode out now.
Yeah,
so.
we'll get to the second episode.
But yeah, the new season 3, they go into the future and everything is totally uncertain now.
Now
It's
this
very
is this
uncertain.
is the one with the actress from Walking Dead,
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yes.
New Girl. Okay.
Yeah, this is like the best Star Trek ever.
Okay.
I love Discovery. Like Discovery has gotten a lot of shit, specifically for her because her character is very emotional, and like,
Yeah.
but I fucking.
That's why a woman can't be
love her.
president.
Let
That's
me
what
ask
they
you
say.
guys this:
You guys agree?
I'm not like a big Star Wars guy at all, or Star Trek
What?
guy at all.
Like-
So like, if I wanted to get into it, what would you be like a good starting point? Would you say?
Best Star Trek is Next
Generation.
Generation.
That's what I hear a lot. That
TNG.
I would
and
say
Voyager.
just start. I would
heard
say just
Voyager's
start
good.
watching the newest one. It's fine.
Just, okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
No, I don't think so. I think if you're gonna start Star Trek,
There's
I
like
think
10 years of that shit.
I don't care.
Nah,
If you want
it's
to
not
feel,
that
if
good.
you want to feel hopeful for the future,
I don't think Brad will
watch
like it, honestly.
TNG. Because like nothing makes me feel hopeful that like things can get better and
But I
progressive
hate
and
Patrick
awesome.
Stewart. Like
Yeah.
I
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
Brad, no, Brad,
really?
Just watch the Orville.
Leprechaun?
Leprechaun?
No, Patrick Stewart. The Leprechaun movies were good.
No.
Yeah,
Ah.
And LeVar Burton
Brad-
is in it.
Brad,
He's
if you wa-
badass.
Brad, if you want to get into Star Trek, just watch the Orville.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I like
I mean,
that.
I love the Orville, but like, no, I'm talking like,
I would
if
say
you-
just start watching the new one.
if you want to feel good about the future, watch TNG. It gives me hope. That
I mean-
show gives me hope.
Lauren's kind of high and mighty on it. I say that the Next Generation is just the best Star Trek show. So if you want to start getting into it, I would watch that. But John's right. If you just want to jump in to like talk about it with friends, just watch the new one.
Yeah, I think the new one's the best one.
I also
talk
have a
about
list.
TNG all
My
day.
friend Steve wrote a whole spreadsheet on what episodes to watch, what
Oh my
episodes
God.
you could skip.
Oh fuck! Did we get the results of the poll?
Yes.
Before we close off? What's the
We're
movie
watching
watching?
Wicker Man.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I
That's a
want.
great movie.
Ah!
Yeah.
The bees!
The
The
bees!
bees!
I'm so
I mean,
excited.
I hate people like Steve who like make a spreadsheet of like watch it
Why?
in this order.
Why do you hate people who
Not
get
in this
excited about
order,
the things
just-
they like?
I'm not.
He's just
I'm
trying
not.
to...
I don't
No,
hate
it's
them
just
if they're
which one you
excited.
can
I just
skip.
don't like.
I mean,
uh,
don't you do
yeah.
that with like anime?
Anime, yeah. With
No.
Naruto, dude, I'm not watching the filler episodes. Fuck
That's
that.
true.
Yeah.
No, that's why I stopped watching Naruto.
Yeah, just
Also
skip
couldn't
the
get
filler.
through the filler. I refuse.
Well, then you.
All right.
Good.
We're gonna get out of here. Thank
Bye,
you guys
guys.
so much for watching.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening. Right now we're playing a song from John Ditty.
To play
and
us out?
Woo!
It's to play us out.
What does that mean? To play us out.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Okay.
Now this is from John Ditty, and it's election season, so I wanted to play it again. Here's Idiocracy. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
a cashew monumental pyramid. Thicker of a canister, calvarium dim-witted. Sticker on a brand, the breast of who is warning as hello, my name is Dunce. Athematic, stigmatic, inverted, smart contort. Righteously the number, how the numbers affably conform. It's stuck in a run of abutment, tucking trapeze over conflagration. Dinosaur spore, sycamore, fifth generation, docking station. Knocking to nobody's home on the ingress. Sock of the folk, the emotlane, is Slav in the moxie commodity must be a actor of indoctrination. Dehydrated motivation and wake of an Adriatic, chromatic, cataclysm, maturation. I'm finding solace locked in a room where my Facebook's a mirror collating crease on the doom. Akin utopian Persephone, Negro, Daisy, and Tulip. Another pang and reminder and how you can't cure stupid. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school, I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school, I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot. Accumulated debase at amazing catapult, tip top opposite, summa cum laude, new fan of crown and noodle, chow mein, analysis freedom, dumb as freely please you, albeit cock and taco copulation to make the whom the womb of valet ballet. Nowadays I'm caping shredder to make no mouthing, paraded debate toboggan, no polish and operant paradox, ostrich conference, communal cost that if I meet tarmac condiment, topographical groundhog in my podium, poke at a hole, fish in a bowl, no not hole, enchilada, bada bing, automatic response, entirely all cerebral, spinal marinated element A, sheep on the carefree, soma B, fetal opening prognosis C, common disappointment D, a world infatuated by noise and laser pointers, anaphoric. I'm normally more positive and less Kevorkian, but population control is and we need to take control of it. Tutoring, neutering, maneuvering, inaugurated zombie demagogue looking for brains. How mine taste, tenacious saver, palisaded encasement, thinking tanks about the same like Dalmatians, not cow made on the eve of global nuclear war. I'm feeling lucid, finally coming to terms with how you can't cure stupid. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school, I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school, I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh. Tune in, conducive, exhuming, a breath is useless. Uprooted, the new Confucius say you can't cure stupid. Choosing's not all of what you wanna be doing for some pituitary rules, and dude, you can't cure stupid. Soon it be the era mentally deluded, not a unit to notice the mold, the growth of the fruitage. You see, truth is, the more you try to reform the foolish, you'll find your efforts is fruitless and that you can't cure stupid, my brother. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school, I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, that's right, I'm a fucking idiot. I like to act out like a fool, I'm an idiot. At school, I like to act like an idiot. People like to laugh, but most think I'm an idiot.
Desperate single dad.
In the